Sad_Panda90 says first and.
Marcy, thank you for the 17 pounds. Hello, Fram. Sorry. Hello, we're doing some D&D today, so if you people are excited, and we're probably going to see what happens. This session could be interesting. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Hello, everyone. This is Murkwatch Act 3, Session 13, and we shall be doing the heart of it all. So let's go and say hello to our players real quick. And hopefully I've turned everything on that needs to be turned on.
Not inside yet.
Not inside yet. Hello. Hello, everybody. How are we doing?
Hi, Manic.
Hello. Okay, so We're in a little bit of an impasse here because our group was a little bit split from last time. But last time, we joined our heroes. They managed to quickly pass the hallway of traps and sewn tentacles. The beholder's power from above, trying its best to control and confuse the party as they descend further into the elven sanctuary. Derek, stumbling upon a book with many interesting entries for what seemed an interesting account that took place here, proved that this was in fact the very building that was responsible for the creation of the Sown Plague. With one of the top generals of Jadal being trapped below in the tombs underneath. That and the very heart of Nudharth was further inside this laboratory. The narrow corridors growing closer as the silver webs fill the hallways above, and below you, as a pair of sharp yellow eyes descending, seeming to attack you from above. Spider-like sown creatures flailing and defending their web with a toxic mist, only about ready to fill our adventurers' lungs. Now, we're actually, since we have technically a split party right now, Alpaca, you were up in the Arctic, technically, not really the Arctic.
With the party the entire time.
No, unfortunately you weren't, because the Merchant King had literally almost, like, not necessarily calmed you, but definitely had wrangled you back down below. As Panda, or Argyle, is also standing beside you as you climb your way down this treacherous stone slope that used to be an elevator. You get to this large, a large door that seems to be almost enhanced with some sort of magic, and we're gonna just start from there as you guys approach this doorway. You guys are here, by the way, on the map, just so because you guys are not technically with the party right now.
Yeah, makes sense.
So you're saying that they came this way?
They were heading down towards this way, at least when I last saw them.
The small penguin-like creature wobbles behind you. A backpack basically hanging off his shoulders. It's been a long time since I have been in these very halls.
Wait, this is somewhere you've been before?
One at a time, please.
Go, Panda.
I was just saying, this is somewhere you've been before?
Yeah, well, no, but one of my giant friends has, well, you have to lift big rocks. Sometimes it's easier to have giants, no?
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Have you got any way to open the door then?
Oh, that is very simple. Yeah, Arga, do you mind?
What am I doing?
Just
pushing the door open?
Just open the door. You know?
Oh yeah, that's fine. I mean, I'm okay with that. Just go push the door.
As you approach, you notice that the glyphs seem to glow and then turn and burst into flames. Only then for the almost intricate pattern, like kind of burning out the symbol of cinder and then fading slightly as the doors, before you even touch them, start to swing open.
That's a nifty little trick.
That was easy.
Well, shall we?
Well, giants and Goliaths, you know.
No,
Yeah.
don't.
I mean,
Don't
sort of.
You're descendants of, of giants. Well, it makes sense that a half giant like yourself would be useful around the said structures.
Can we get through the vines, or do we have to machete our way through?
Technically, the vines aren't there.
Oh, right, they just.
Yeah,
Right, yeah.
This is just a representation of what it used to be, technically, from what the party had gone through. It's actually just an open door now. So as you guys enter the room, Technically, I guess this is technically your first time in here, actually.
Yeah.
Just because of the way the
What the fuck is that?
Yep.
Oh, as you enter the hallway, you notice this lifeless green color tinted creature with its eyes that seem to be closed. And a dark mist above you.
Above us. I don't like that. I mean, as we're walking and kind of seeing this creature, Peneneth will kind of get his glaive out and, or well, what is it, glaive?
Yeah, I mean, you technically have the glaive, right?
Yeah. Halberd was what I was thinking of. And just kind of like ready himself in case it comes running at him and kind of start inching towards it.
I'll
to check
unsheath my sword too.
Okay. As you start to ready for combat, the Merchant King seems to just waddle on ahead. He glances up to the above darkness, only to like tilt his head. That is new.
What's going on with this thing? I guess it's not moving. So
give me a second there. And he starts to like put his backpack down and like wiggle around for a second. The lifeless corpse in front of you doesn't seem to move. It seems to be almost stationary. Although I say almost stationary, but again, it seems like it's a plant. So it's literally just slowly swaying slightly side to side, but there seems to be no real movement from it. Besides like the air blowing through it.
No.
Well, that's odd.
And that would holster his weapon, just kind of look around the room while the Merchant King is kind of searching his bag, I guess.
Okay. As he seems to be like looking through his backpack, you start to hear faint noises of combat and loud crumbling of bits of brick echoing down the halls to the left of you as the door seems open.
I rush to the door.
The Merchant King only then pulls his head up and then kind of like almost trying to warn you. Hey, whoa. Be careful. This place is it's well crafted. There are a lot of traps. Give me a second. You know what? Okay, you can explore if you like, okay? Just be very careful, okay? Like he starts like pulling out like a large, like what looks like a orb, like a little glass like orb. And then he just holds it up and starts like moving it around like he's trying to find like an antenna for a television.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And he starts doing this for like almost for like a good like 10, 30, like 20 seconds.
And that's gonna kind of look through this door just to see what's going on down this room.
You see several glyphs that are all faded on the floor.
But nothing like no sounds are coming from this way. It's just one hallway.
You don't hear anything from this hallway.
Okay.
Mostly, I'd say from this area here, you hear the sounds of battle from over here.
Got it. Do we see,
Can I see anything?
Can I get a perception check?
No.
Okay. You don't see anything.
Give me a sec to, hang on.
Going from both of us, I'd be moving.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, go for it.
From that thing.
You can do it
Sure.
one with advantage, or you can roll separately. It's up to you.
You can roll. That's fine.
I gotta see. That's a 9.
Okay. As you glance down this open hall, the two doors seem to be jammed, almost open. The metal spikes from the floor seem to almost be embedded. Some of them are blunt at the very tip, as if this has either been activated or left on. As your eyes kind of focus to the darkness, you notice that there are some humanoid figures that are like impaled on this so-called trapped hallway.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'll also say that they're desiccated, and they all seem to be facing towards you.
Oh, so they're trying to get this way.
Trying to get away, coming towards you, I should say, just to clear it up.
Yeah. Come this way, yeah.
Mm.
And they're all. Mate.
Wait, what?
Any luck with the orb?
He you kind of see him in like almost in a glazed stance as the darkness above him and above you seems to slowly start to fade, almost like mist settling, as the darkness above suddenly just pops out of existence, and he can see above him what looks like a large glass orb that seems to coat the whole ceiling. Oh no, this is bad. Oh. Yeah, no, okay. I think our friends are in trouble. This is not good. He quickly wanders over here, going, right. Do you guys have any? Oh yes. Well, no. Wait. He looks at like Alpaca. He looks at like Othak, literally looking at you, going, no, you've probably never seen it. He then wanders over to Panda, going, nope. He starts to like wander like from the left to the right. Like he clearly seems like something is literally bugging him to the point where he just suddenly turns, looks at both of you, and says, "Listen, it is important. We should probably head to. I think we should head down that hallway." And he points towards the trapped hall.
The spiked hallway. Is there ways for us to like squeeze through these spikes?
Well, as long as they do not activate again, I think we should be fine.
I'll start the squeezing through the spike thing.
Okay. As you do, can I get a dexterity saving throw as you try to maneuver your way around this already activated trap?
Dex save.
Yes, just a dexterity saving throw.
24.
Okay. As you take your step, your tail swinging between your legs almost, right?
That's not a tail.
So as you start like moving your way through, you can notice that there's like the metal that is almost like rusted, right? Like they've been kind of like stuck in place for like a very long time. But as you like rub your scales across them, it does seem to give off like almost like a flaring of your actual skin or scales, I guess.
Mm.
I will say this with your roll, you don't want to cut yourself on these.
Right. Be very careful, Panda. These are extremely sharp or serrated or
they're like incredibly like coated in what seems to be a rather deadly give me a nature roll. And if you do well enough, I'll tell you what it is exactly. But
I'm good at the nature.
It's more of a poison. Okay. It's a poison of some sort.
Poison.
It's a poison. Right.
It's poison.
Okay.
I'll take some darts and rub it. Put it back in.
The Merchant King literally just jumps on your shoulders.
No.
Doesn't even ask for permission. He just climbs up you.
And I guess I'll just squeeze through.
He's holding the orb in his hand at the whole time, still trying to like you're almost like trying to give him like the proper coordinates as he. Okay. What I'll say this, move your full movement, Alpaca.
Oh, okay.
And then we're gonna switch to the other group because we're gonna do like a shared because you are literally hearing, the closer you get, the wall to your right is getting louder and the sounds of battle are growing more, the clanging of weapons, the shuffling of feet, the echoing of stone against metal, like all these things are literally just like piling up, and you've heard battle before, even in enclosed places.
Yeah.
All right, Panda, what do you want to do before we?
I was gonna start, I guess, trying to make my way through there.
Okay, I need
carefully as I can.
I need a dexterity saving throw though.
Yeah.
And
Careful.
since we'll say guess what? It's actually, since you know about it now, it doesn't. The DC is actually lower, so I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay. I mean, that's 17 plus.
That's fine. That's fine.
One aura stuff.
Yep.
Right?
So you can move your whole movement. You're being careful. You're slightly bigger, so you're literally taking a little bit longer. But on the plus side, you do have the Merchant King on your shoulders with an orb that is glowing slightly of a pure white light. So the closer you seem to get, the more the white glows, and the darkness above you seems to fade and like dissipate. And I'll, just for purposes, I'm going to literally give you permission to move this guy. Yeah. Just for
Do I have to make the accent?
no, you don't have to do that. Even I'm struggling to do it. So, next time, don't worry. We'll make him something else. Hey, it is me, the Merchant King.
I hate you so much.
Hey, I'm walking here. It's from. Hey, I like my French bread and some more cowbell.
And don't forget the croissants.
Yeah, the croissants. Yeah. Anyway, before Pengu has a fucking mental breakdown. Right. As we move on, you guys start like making your way down this dangerous corridor, only for Penny to see this large, scaled, toothed creature staring at it with a elven body caked in black and dark brown patches of skin, the piercing yellow eyes, and a spear in hand, as it then does an attack roll on Penny. Excuse me.
No, that's not nice.
Yeah, I know, it's unfair, but also that's what happens when you run into a spider's den.
My dad's heart is in here. I'm sure of it. I can feel it. I can feel it beating. Right? I can feel it.
You can the closer you get, maybe. Yeah. All right. Let me just quickly check. Give me a second. Where's my obsidian? There it is. So I don't have to check your stats. Penny, 18.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a hit.
Sitting at it's a hit.
That is a hit. Okay.
Okay.
So as you are dashing through, you find yourself surprised as this yellowed demon-looking creature thrusts its spear into your shoulder, hitting you for, oh, that's not great. That's, okay, 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay. I don't think I have any resistance.
I don't think so, no. So
Yeah,
as the spear pierces your shoulder, I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Why? There we go. 20, dirty 20.
Ooh, okay. Right. As you feel the spear entering your shoulder, piercing your skin, barbs basically they split from the tip of the spear. That's when you realize that it's a tail. As the barbs then seize your skin. Luckily, you manage to move your shoulder in such a way that when it opens up like the petals of a flower, it doesn't wrap itself and ensnare itself in your skin, peeling and basically just shooting red blood, or I guess you technically don't have red blood.
I don't know. Why? You tell me.
I mean, that's a good point. I think you don't. No, you do have red blood. You do have red blood. You're technically...
Do I have dragon blood?
You technically have Eldarin blood and dragon blood, so I guess it's technically a mixture.
Rainbow blood.
So you have this big spurt of red just coats the wall to the side of you as this creature tries to rip its tail into you. So that's 7 points. Sorry, how much did I say? 8? I think it was 8, right?
All I know is I'm down to
damage.
Yeah, 8 piercing damage. Okay. And as you see, as it attacks you, it then just retreats into the darkness. Okay. So, yet again, we're doing combat in a way where it's bad guys, good guys, and we're splitting. Since we have a split party, we're going to do Panda and Alpaca separately. But for now, you guys are all one party until you decide to form groups. So what are you guys doing?
I'm turning my head back and say, watch these spider guys. They have, and I'll describe the weapon, the tail thing, and that it tried to inject something in me. And my plan is to just cast Flame Blade. That's a bonus action.
Okay.
So I have like a fiery blade. So instead of maybe just throwing fire randomly.
Okay.
So that's kind of my plan. Is to have that ready.
I will say that, remember, you are at the front, so
I know.
Yeah. So if you're wanting to
tank.
Okay.
This way.
Anybody who's next? Marcy, what's Shay up to?
Shay, being the person directly behind Peneneth, will see Peneneth casting their spell and cast one similar. That way I can have some extra light going on to hopefully see the giant fucking spiders.
Okay. Yep.
The spell is Radiating Blade of Tempest.
Jeez. Okay.
I want to say that one's it.
Do you want to maybe, I don't know, send that to me? Because
Sounds so cool.
it sounds cool, but it doesn't give me a vague description of what it is.
It's a concentration.
Yeah. What's up?
Here, I'll just DM it too.
I want to know, the whole room is coated with spider webs, right?
Correct.
So
I'll say
human.
Ramas. Yes.
The moment the combat starts, Nox will put his hand on Derek's shoulder and just go, "Don't you dare!"
My hands are in front of you. No, I'm not. I was not going to do that. Actually,
Man,
actually, I'm putting my own hand on Ramas's shoulder.
Yep.
Ramas. Do you want to?
There's women there.
No. I can make you levitate so that you can go unnoticed behind the enemy lines. Would you want to?
I mean, that sounds such a good idea.
Okay. Okay, I like this. You're making a torpedo. Interesting.
Well, I'll be casting Scorch Ray. I mean, levitate.
Levitate. Okay. Yeah.
Wasn't liking the choice of words there.
Well, actually, that's what I'm saying. I will say that I'm casting Scorch Ray on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Derek Tormas, I'm going to cast a levitate on you. Ramas gets relaxing a little bit and hears from the like Scorching Ray. Yeah.
I know how his spells work, so I would not be relaxed.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay, so as Derek basically places his hand on you, he says the words "Scorching Ray," and you feel yourself become lighter as you are now levitating. Is that correct? Can you target?
I will send. Yeah, I will send you both. It's concentration.
Concentration. Okay.
Yeah, up to 10 minutes. I can send you the DM.
Yeah,
I mean, what the
yeah.
spell does to you and Ramas, so that you both know what you can do.
Okay. Right. Thank you very much. Okay. Ruby. Not what are you doing?
Readying my big axe.
Okay. Are you gonna let? Okay, just so we're clear, since Ruby literally has a big axe and is at the back, are you guys clearing the way so that she can run into combat, or what are you guys doing?
Be it that Peneneth kind of just got slapped by something, Shay would try to move a little out of farther forward.
Well, you know what? What I'll let you guys do is I will let you guys move. I'll let you guys move to where you want to be. Right? We'll do movement first, then we'll do your action in accordance to that. Right? Because you guys have done your action, and then technically you move. So I'll let you guys move.
Get over there.
Just make sure that you're all moving your, you know,
I really feel like Penny's like
headstrong at this
somebody's gotta
moment.
Calm Penny down. Penny is like, my dad's here. His heart is here.
Mhm.
I need to get it. So he's probably pretty like not thinking.
Mhm.
Not that Penny's a great thinker anyway.
Right, yeah.
So Shay, you know, maybe help. Penny's
It's
like,
very
we gotta go. So if we're trying to get Ruby to the front, I don't know. That's pretty far
You
back
have the
there.
woman who keeps failing wisdom saves, trying to
And
calm down a fucking.
And speaking of wisdom saving throws,
Oh, no!
I didn't mention it.
No.
listen, you know this is a mechanic. It needs
I
to be
know.
used whenever you want to do something that is, you know.
Fuck yeah, baby.
Okay, you know what, Shay, with the resolve that you have, you manage to grit your teeth as you notice Penny is bleeding from the shoulder.
Hey, Penny, please come here. Slow down, please. You are not doing too hot, buddy.
What? And I'll look at my
Peneneth, you
shoulder
are
like, oh,
you are
it's
you are like a broken bottle of wine, my boy. Can
Okay.
I cast another spell if allowed?
No, you've already cast. That's a bonus action, correct? Was it a bonus action?
Yeah, actually, Radiant Temp, the spell I cast before is a bonus action, so I
Okay, yeah,
still
you can then.
use
Go for it
another
then.
spell as an
Yeah,
action.
go for it. Just so we're clear also,
Shay's
I would like... No. Okay, technically Penny and technically Shay, as you guys descend with your flame torches, or your magic weapons that seem to give off light, as you move into the claustrophobic corridors, you notice that the light seems to not it doesn't dim. It just seems to just stay almost consistent. The very flame that you have, the very light source that you have, no matter what the radius, it's now only 5 foot.
something beyond us is just stopping the light from.
Basically, it's snuffing out the light from what you can gather. Just from descending in, and your eyesight is trying to adjust.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sorry, I can do that. Yeah, my bad.
Sorry, I don't want to interrupt.
No, that's okay. Go for it.
Yep.
All right. So speaking of torpedoes, I guess, do you want to do your what is Ramus doing in this exact moment?
So getting told that he is going to get levitate on him, he will start to move himself forward with the rest of the group. But what he's going to do is see that the gap to his right. Would that be passable by him?
Yes, but it will be a squeeze because it is literally a collapsed wall. So you can climb up. I'll say with levitate. Yeah.
I'm already levitating.
Yeah.
So I'm just,
I'll say with levitate, you can literally, like, it's not even a roll. You could literally just like squeeze your way past.
So yeah. So what I'll do is before I sort of levitate, I'll go to Derek and I'll say, I will make my way around to the right here, and I will see you around the corner.
And that's how.
And I will yell out butterfly if there's a trap.
Okay, I like that. Okay.
And I will head off that way.
What he doesn't know is the horrible wave of killer butterflies I have in the next room.
Peneneth heals for 6 health, by the way.
Okay, all right. I guess you cast Cure Wounds.
I did.
Okay, as you yeah, you heal Penny as you take a moment. Nox, what's Nox's plan?
I'm hugging shit.
To be honest, there's not a lot of planning right now. I just want things to move to kind of push ahead.
Okay.
Right now, I'm still like, I guess I'm gonna be covering for Derek.
Okay.
Because I moved my whole 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how. It's obviously like it's to scale, but not exact. Can I see both corridors? Not both corridors, but from the other sides of Derek's head.
You can't. No,
Oh, is
like
he-
it's
oh,
very,
is he-
it's very claustrophobic. Like it, and
Very
and remember, there's literally 5 foot, so you can technically only see 5 foot in front of you.
Yeah. So this is.
So you basically just see Derek, like on the very skirts.
Yeah.
Like there's like a mist surrounding him almost.
I'm gonna turn like to the sides to take advantage of my peripheral
Mhm.
and stay alert so nothing crawls back behind us while maintaining like the
Okay.
maintaining visual contact with Derek and whatever. So being able to pull them back if something happens.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So basically, what I'm saying, I'm gonna assist with the disengage action if something attacks him or grabs him.
Okay. Right. So as Ruby runs forward, you see Shay healing Penny. Is there anything else you would like to do before we move on, Gemma? I guess not.
No, I'll just stay with them too.
Okay.
keep them safe.
Fair enough. Right. Okay. As you take a moment. Ooh, that's a good point actually. Give me a second. I need to literally. Oops, that's the wrong screen. He says. Okay. Right. So. Ooh, I need a perception check with disadvantage from Ramos.
How about
Oh no, the human is flying in the dark.
He's literally flying in the dark. Oh no! Wait, did I fuck this up?
Fucking humans.
oh hey, whoa, hey! Don't forget, you're a woman. I can come punch you.
That's true.
Oh shit. I'm sorry.
That's a 9 as my lowest.
Okay. I don't know how I've managed this, but I've managed to get. There it is. Thank you. So stupid. Okay. I need you to. Ooh, wait. No. Okay. Wow. God damn. Tailspire's a big piece of shit, isn't it? God damn. Thank you. Never put roofs on things, guys. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. You know what? I'm not even gonna bother.
Duly noted.
I'm not even gonna bother because it's literally fucking up. So I'm just gonna put it here and just say, you know, it's a good thing I put a fog in this room. All right. What's your? Give me a second. I know what your armor class is. Let me just check real quick. Ramos, 18. All right, good. Ooh. Oh dear. That's a 19.
No.
Uh,
Air to woman missile is getting
and it's a miss. Okay, so that's a hit and a miss. Okay, Ramos, you feel as you warp, well, not warp, as you fly around the pillar and then almost squeeze like you're swimming through these rocks, bits of debris and dirt come from above you, and as you pop from the core, like from the pillar, you feel a sharp twinge. I need a dexterity saving throw from you at disadvantage because you are literally in the dark. You also take 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
familiar amount of damage. Ramos, I think I know who's attacking you.
It's Derek. Stick.
It's fucking
That's,
Oh, jeez.
so 8.
It was a delayed scorching ray.
Yeah,
Okay.
So
So 8. Okay. So as you feel the sharp, like, stab once more, like in your shoulder, like hitting you, right? You feel like what seems to be like a warmth. Your chest and the armor or the cloth or whatever your jerkin is then like feels this warmth, then sudden coldness as your arm is like twisted. You then are then suddenly pulled as you are yanked 1, 2, 3, 4, 30 teeth this way. I need you to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. There we go. 3. I only have 3d4, so I have to roll this twice.
Just a cartoony butterfly.
7, 8, 9, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 points of bludgeoning damage as you are basically pulled through the dark, hitting the roof, hitting this wall, as you feel this tentacle, this large tail-like entity implanted in your body and basically like taking you for a ride.
Can I just like yell out butterflies ago?
Yeah. I'd say you can. Yeah.
Okay, you guys probably just hear butterfly.
You don't have a light source, do you?
It's in my pack.
Okay. So you don't. You're literally in the dark at this moment. Like,
Oh, you get jerked off in the dark. Oh yeah.
I you know what? I will. Since technically you didn't really do an action, you just moved. You can get an attack if you want, but it will be at disadvantage. Unless you want to take your turn to try and. Unless you want to like take out your torch as your action, or if you want to try to do that, you can certainly try.
No, I think my first instinct would be to just kick or swing fists at whoever has got me.
I will. I'll let you have that then. You can try to.
Oh, God damn it.
Well, shit.
I still can get worse.
That's 12 and that's 13. So
okay.
12.
You know what? One of those D4 damages was you punching a rock.
Oh no, sorry. Yeah, that's a plus 9. So it's a 13 and a 14.
Yeah, not high enough, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Okay. Who else we got?
Yeah,
right.
Everyone on this side.
Okay, give me a second, real quick. Just wanna.
And I am safe.
Yeah, for them. Yeah, unfortunately, they can't sneak up behind you.
Your spell's a piece of shit, Penguin.
I don't think it's regardless, Penguin.
Wait, can I? Wait, this is so weird. I have to hold control and pull up. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Excuse me. I'm trying to set this. Okay, as you're healing, Shay, as you're healing Penny, your eye line and Penny's eye line is drawn from above you as this large pincer-like arachnid legs descend from like what looks like a steel cable, and Shay.
That's me.
I'm going to try. I don't know why. Technically, your armor class isn't 22 anymore, right?
No, it's only 18 now.
18. Okay.
I am now mortal once more.
That is a miss. That is a hit, though. So let's just try again. Dexterity saving throw. Oh Jesus! Dexterity saving throw.
Oh, a good old dex save.
That's 12 points of piercing damage as its tail descends from above and stabs you in the saving throw is for the extra damage.
Oh, that's only a 10. I don't think that counts.
Okay. You know what though? This is going to be interesting, actually. Sorry, it's not a dexterity saving throw. It's a Constitution saving throw. God.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit. Hold on.
And it's +1 with badges, right?
No, you still rolled a 9. Just add the Constitution.
Yeah.
No.
Why?
Okay.
That's 19.
Yeah, plus
30,
1,
20
right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, well that one missed. So there you go.
Hey, I got a question.
Yep, go for it.
Oh, it missed her? Well,
Yeah, it
my
did,
question
yeah.
still remains. Absorb elements. It
Mhm.
says the spell captures some of the incoming energy, lessening
Yeah.
the effect on you. So that means I can't like try to grab it from somebody else. It has to only be
I think it's
cast to me.
Yeah, I think it's just from you. I mean, we could argue it for role-playing purposes, but
Right.
I would say that's more of like a cutscene kind of thing rather than practical combat. You know,
Okay.
that makes sense. Like, hey, I'm going to take the hit, but can I use this to take some of the damage? Like that kind of thing, rather than just I cast a spell, but it doesn't work the way it says in the. You know, like, so we'll stick with that consistency. All right. I will say Ruby, Shay, Penny, you are allowed an attack of opportunity as it tries to zip back up into the darkness.
I think I'm just gonna swing at it with my mace.
Okay.
I'll swing with it with my axe as well.
Okay, we'll just roll your attacks. And Gemma, you're a little quiet.
That is. That's 19.
Is that all together?
Yeah. That's my to hit.
Nah, that's a hit. Yep. Okay. Why is Gemma so quiet?
I have no idea.
Okay. Say, can I get a 1-2, Gemma?
1-2.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, can I also swing my flaming blade at it? Where
Yeah.
I got
You're all.
17.
Yeah. Okay. 17, 19, and who's?
let's see,
Do I
flame
need
bait.
to both of my attacks?
I need to put
Just an
17
attack of
one.
opportunity. It's just an attack of opportunity.
Okay. Does that hit or?
Yes, it hits. You can roll damage.
Okay.
Let me just check real quick. So that's 11, 10,
Ooh.
16.
9 probably does not hit, does it?
14
No,
damage.
9 does not hit.
That is.
I think that's what I rolled. Yeah, 2 plus. Yeah.
Yeah.
18 points of damage total from Shay.
18? Okay. And 14. Okay. Oh, damn. All right. As it comes down, piercing you with its tail spear, it then literally descend, like it basically starts to ascend, and as you like swing at it, both of you hitting it quite hard, a greenish ichor seems to pour from the wound that you hit it with, which then descends and fills the hall with a mist-like green, similar entity as what you saw in the other room. That sick, sweetly scent now filling all 3 of your lungs.
Ew. Can Shay kind of cover her nose and attempt to get away from the fume?
I mean, you can if you want. That was an attack of opportunity. That's a reaction. So now, as it's ascended up into the thingy, I will say this: since you both hit it, the people who hit it, perception check with advantage to see if you can still keep your eye on it, as it is literally moved out of your 5-foot range.
14 plus 7.
Oh, okay. Yep. All right. Never mind. Okay. Now you still see it. You see it up there.
I don't see it.
Gemma, yeah, you don't know. You don't see it at all. But it is. I'll say this: since Shay can see it, technically you can point it out.
Shay will definitely point it out as whenever I take my turn, or whenever I cast the spell I plan on casting.
Okay. Right. So it's technically your guys' turn. So we'll take it from there. Also, before we do that, think about what you guys are going to do. We're going to cut to the extra 2 twin boys over here. During that exact moment, though, guys, you do hear what seems to be rather intense fighting. You hear what sounds like someone going, "Ho-ho-ho!"
Oh no. Is it? Yeah. Sounds like somebody yelling
Smelling
something.
butterflies.
Sounds like Ramus. I know that scream.
I know that scream. I know that scream.
I sat next to it for a while.
My boy!
How quickly can we try to get through these spikes? Like, we moved 30 feet.
I will say, if you can use your action to try and get quicker if you want.
Yeah, I mean, I would say kind of the fact that I think we should just try to get through this as quick as possible.
Okay. I will say as you get closer, as you run down the hallway, there is literally like here. You come here.
Oh,
There seems to be like a gap in the wall. As you reach this rusted, broken mechanical like device, clearly set as traps, made God knows how long ago, probably a century or more. You notice these tendril like webbing, like coating the halls, coating the walls. Some of the bricks almost like falling off and creating like small nets of like, of little distributions of dirt. You've never seen this kind of webbing before, but it is oddly familiar to the molten steel webbing that you were fighting with the big boy. Yeah. So,
fucker.
But remember, that was fiendish in nature. This has no fiendish magic attached to it. You get that much. This is literally probably the it is sown in nature. You know that much. So I'll say your movement is to realize that you found like a little hidden passage. Why am I in build mode?
Are we able to cut through the?
I mean, you can go for it if you want to try.
I'll try to cut it. Allow me, Panda.
As you take your sword to it, as you take your flaming sword to it, it seems to melt.
Melts with fire.
Yeah, fire. I mean, it's spiderweb.
Yeah, well, I mean, we tried fire on the last one and it turned to metal.
Yeah, but that's because I knew you guys use fire like religiously.
Is the webbing catching on fire? Is it
the webbing? Okay, as soon as his sword touches the webbing, it seems to just burn and then kind of fades out and sizzles out after like a while. But like it does seem to burn quite well.
Got it. And can we see in this corridor now that the?
You know what? I'll say this. I'll clear it for you. There you go. So yeah, you see more of the hallway. You see more of the broken like. This is basically where like the cavern that is like surrounding the building that was clearly put here after. Like, this is more natural cavern than it is what was clearly meant from the building, the hallway that you're standing in.
Can I pop my head through?
Yep, go for it.
And look at the hall.
Yep. It seems to go on until about 5 feet, and then you can only see darkness.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do I have to say the infamous line? Or does that not matter?
Yes, please sing it.
I have dark vision.
It does not matter.
Oh my god!
No.
Ulthak is scared shitless.
Now you sing the song. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I can't.
Well,
I've become
This merchant is giving off a faint light, isn't he?
Yes, he is. As he is sitting behind you, and as Panda grows closer, you notice that the light seems to grow brighter, and you can see 15 feet in front of you from the Merchant King.
Oh, he's a battle boy.
You take the lead with Merchant King.
I'll step through the Merchant King. Why can't I just like pull them through? God damn it.
I mean, you can just right. Let me do this real quick. Technically, I can't set the light, but
I guess that's my dash because I didn't use an action yet, and I was out of my range for movement.
Yeah.
So stepping through, kind of making sure, checking into this hallway now.
It seems on both sides, darkness leading in both directions. The only thing that you are certain of is the noise and the signs of battle from what you can only be your friends, or maybe not. Maybe it's some other people you're running into. Stop metagaming!
Who did what?
Okay.
I'll check this way.
Okay, alpacas are chicken. No. Okay.
I'll stay with Panda.
Okay,
I'll
fair
stay with Panda.
I was just basically coming through using the rest of my movement.
I'll seeing as my sword doesn't light up anyways,
Mhm.
I'm gonna change it to my bow.
Okay. Use it. All right. So you change to your bow. Now remember, when you change to your bow, you're literally in the dark then, right?
Oh, I'm standing right next to the
No.
thing.
Yeah, but you don't admit a light source. That's all I'm saying.
That's why I disabled my torch.
Okay. Good.
Jeez.
I need to know these things, okay? Just so that we can, it's okay. I'm just making sure. Okay? That's all right.
Yeah.
Right.
How is the Merchant King reacting to all these things?
Oh, to the
Is he
webs?
just like,
Oh,
is he just still freaked out behind us, or is he like?
I'll say this: as you guys as you look at him, his eyes are closed, and he's still moving the orb, above him, literally, kind of like when you've got a lighter and you're at a concert. He seems to be kind of doing that, just trying to mellow out. And he'll,
concentrate.
yeah, he's kind of concentrating as he literally is whispers, and you can kind of hear his voice very faintly. He goes, "This is very dangerous. The beholder. Well, let us hope that it is not too late."
The beholder. I don't know that Panda would have known that was a beholder outside. He just knew it was a big floating creature.
Yeah, probably. I don't think any of you would know what a beholder is. Like I said, the argument could be seen. Maybe Derek would know what a beholder is, but he's never seen one. So yeah.
Panda just doesn't have any idea what he's saying.
I would say probably
letting
not.
him do his thing. Yeah. So cool. Just wanted to check.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. We'll move to the other group then. Right. So, okay. You know what? We'll do Ramus first. Ramus, what are you doing? Unless he's not back yet. He's not back yet. All right. Okay. So, who are we doing next?
Well, I heard Ramus
Scream butterfly. Yeah. Okay.
Seen that? I mean, I have seen the others fight off a giant spider zone-looking creature.
I'd say it's very familiar to the one that you saw with the patrol, but very more, very more animalistic, very more beast-like in nature, not like the soldier that you had fought before.
Was this the same one that attacked Peneneth, or?
Ooh, perception check.
Okay. $13.
It looked very similar.
Okay.
Have I heard the Ramas's
You would have heard it
Cold
too,
War
yeah.
discussion.
Yeah, you can still hear. It's just vision. So.
Well, I would turn to you, Nox, and tell you we need to help Ramus. He's in danger. I can stop the creature if I see it, but we need to go quickly. I think the others can manage this one.
As Derek says, Nox is already approaching him. I'm gonna Nox will put a hand on Derek's head, kind of squish it a little, going stay low, as we will try to, I guess, squeeze. And then I guess Nox will just try to guide his way through this.
Okay. Yep.
Kind of also move, informing the rest of the team to Ramas's fun adventures.
Okay. As you guys seem to you could. I'll let you guys move. By the way, I'm gonna let you guys move again.
This will be the extent of my movement.
Okay.
So I would I would enter and check the new spot.
Okay.
I do have a light source on me.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
But I assume that doesn't.
It's like I said, in this area, you can only see 5 feet in front of you.
Yeah.
I need a perception check from you, Muffin. Nox needs a perception check real quick.
Got it.
Even for me? No. I'm basically following.
It's 3.
Okay, let's say since you're like kind of like wandering behind him, you can also get a perception check because you're literally following afterwards.
Shit's dark.
It's really dark.
18.
As you as you like almost like try to step in line with Nox, you hear like a large crack, like a crunch. And Nox, unfortunately, literally is too focused on trying to just not fall over as he's walking through. But you look down and you see this white shell with like a green, yellowish ichor below. What looks like an egg that's been stepped on. Then you notice another one, and another one, and another one, and another one. The walls lined with these white orbs that seem to be hanging and glistening, slightly moist with some sort of movement.
Oh no. I'm sorry, Nox, but I think burning the whole place down could be the plan. The problem is I do have a way to burn them. But I'm waiting before I do anything, Manic.
Yep.
I want to ask you if I see any movement.
Like, do you mean like above you, or
if I see movements? Well, in this room here. I mean, room
in this
here.
area here? Okay.
Yeah.
Currently you see about this far. So
Even with my light source?
Even with your light source, the light source only gives you about this, right? The darkness is artificial. It's clearly magical in nature.
Even with my little guy.
even with your little guy, unfortunately.
I suffer.
Okay.
It's not even hidden anymore.
There's literally a skeleton that's just hanging out on Derek's shoulder. Like, come on, this isn't the weirdest thing you've caught me doing.
No, Derek is being ratatouilled by a skeleton.
Okay.
Are they about to wait, what's the word? For eggs to open?
Hatch?
A hatch, yeah.
It doesn't look like it. The only reason that this one looked like it hatched was more of a you stepped on or Nox stepped on it.
Okay, I will put out my spider legs and be more careful on where I step and relay the information to Nox.
Okay.
You gotta be careful on what you step on. I don't know what these are supposed to be. Can I inspect the
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. If you want, yeah.
My only response to that would be just pointing my thumb back to the thing, and on the other hand, just pointing a pointing finger to the rough direction or Ramasa is just go. It's a bit too late to be sneaky.
There's as you want to look at the ichor, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Like, do you want to like pick it up, or are you just giving it a once over from a distance? Just how are you inspecting it? Just so I am.
Well, I do have gloves. I do have gloves. I can just take a figure of two.
Okay.
And just inspect it.
Okay. Right. As you look at it, you notice that. Give me a medicine check, or a nature check. What medicine or nature? I'll say.
Medicine or nature. Let me see. Oh, that's the wrong one.
Just because, I mean, you know the birds and the bees, so that's about it, right?
21.
Okay.
Talented. You gotta click on yourself, Pengu, to stop rolling as him.
As you basically take a moment to like look at this ichor, you take like a couple of seconds to look over it, going, "Oh, wait, these eggs are all inert. They, at least the ones around you, they don't seem to be fertilized. They seem to be literally just dead eggs.
Okay. Well, that's probably their food reserve. Nox, I think we still have 10 feet of movement. I don't know if you want to move further.
I kind of don't want to enter the allowing, not really allowing, but like if we step further, we're gonna be open through many more directions rather than just me blocking you from receiving some smacks. No matter how ironic it sounds, and no matter how many times I've been close to death, I'm still tankier than you.
Well,
So
just remember that you do have like 3 tanks behind you, and they haven't moved yet. So like they could go in front of you if you wanted to. Remember, this is more of a
them, deal with the creature above.
Okay.
That's the thing. They're still fighting.
Mhm.
Just sneak past as they've probably been swinging the axe.
Okay. I mean, like I said, it's your guys' call. I'm not.
So my like call is to wait out.
I would
either to attack or whatever.
Okay,
I would
fair enough.
ready an action to throw.
Yeah, I will kind
Firebolt?
of squat.
Okay.
Firebolt, if we get attacked.
Okay. Cool.
And I'm taking a little bit of a squat to not be the tallest.
What's up?
No, I will not do a firebolt. I will do momentary stasis on.
So if it pops its head up,
creature.
you want to?
Yeah, stop it.
Okay.
in its
All right.
tracks.
Okay. So
Well, of course, if I see it.
if you see it, okay. Right. So if it's within 5 feet, you will do the thing. Right.
Yeah. And I will probably ready an Eldritch Blast then.
Okay. Right. Okay. Fair enough. Right. So, what about the other 3 over here? What are you guys doing?
So Shay still has eyes on the thing that's on the ceiling right now.
Correct.
And I planned on casting Guiding Bolt at a 2nd level.
Do we all still see it?
You should be able to see it once if Shay hits it and or points it out.
You can see the
Which,
ichor falling
if
from it.
the
Yes.
light still works, because I want to say the light from Guiding Bolt is magic. Would be considered magical.
It is magical, but it will only give a 5. It'll make the creature glow in the dark. Technically, yes.
Well, there you go. That's all I needed to hear.
You need to roll a 16 to hit.
Okay.
Come on, Mama Shay.
That's 14 plus 7.
Okay, that's a hit. As you blast up a bolt of divine power, it's smashing into the creature's chest.
Well, let's see.
Okay,
Guiding
and I'm
Bolt,
gonna
that
try.
is
Oh no, wait, not that.
5d6. $19 damage.
Damn. All right. Okay.
Is it still alive? I'll try swinging my blade at it again.
Okay.
Whoever
Well,
swings
it's
at it next has advantage.
technically it is.
Oh.
It's in the ceiling, so I don't think you can reach it, Bean.
It's a. Oh, I can't reach it.
Yeah. Unless you want to
Then-
try running up the wall and doing that, but
How high up is it?
it's about 20 feet. Like as soon as it finished attacking you, it used the rest of its movement to go up.
Got it. Well, in that case, I call on the power of Feanor, and I will bring Feanor with me. So
Okay.
that will be my that will be my action.
Okay.
Because I gotta go find him.
is he
hanging out
around?
somewhere?
God, I hope so.
Yeah, he is.
Um,
Yeah, there he is. I got him. I'll bring
okay.
him in. Don't worry about it.
So you
I'm gonna
summon
bring
him. That does
Feanor
damage,
and-
right? You're just summoning him on top of him, or
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
that's right. I get to
Yeah.
summon him to, and he does. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
so that's just
Oh,
flat
no, I
damage,
missed.
right? It's flat damage.
man, I didn't fully miss. Okay. Come
I
on,
love how
buddy.
that's literally just a free fireball.
Boop. It is right.
Well, not really free. It's
Um,
it's like a divine action or whatever. But
Yeah. Let me. Where is? I didn't get that features traits. Wildfire spirit. When it appears, it's got to succeed. It needs a DC 15 dex.
DC 15
So-
dex. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta roll DC 15.
Where's my D20? Anytime someone wants to bolster this monster.
And not only that, but since I'm plopping them right here,
Yeah.
anything within where is that?
I think it's 5 feet, right?
2d6. So we'll get 2d6
Okay.
healing, and he'll take 2d6 damage.
Okay. Remember, it is 20 feet in the air, so I don't think you will get the healing.
It 20 feet in the air, but what is it? Oh,
I think
each
it's
creature within
yeah,
10 feet.
yeah. So you wouldn't get the healing, but 2d6 damage. Do you want to roll that?
Yeah. 2d6.
This is gonna.
1,
Well,
5, 4.
Okay.
I thought I said 3 and 2.
So, Annie, as you summon Feanor, the creature suddenly bursting into flames as its corpse dribbles down like boiling soup. As Feanor takes its draconic form and stretches its wings out wide, only to just land and to basically take the place of where this creature once was.
Who's the goodest boy? I snuggle him.
Also, all the cobwebs that are surrounding this area are now cleared, so there's no cobwebs in this area. All right. What is Ruby doing?
I'll walk forward to see what they are doing.
Okay. Well, just so you know that you guys are sharing all information, so you would know what they're doing. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, let's go. We gotta go this way. Come on, go. Ruby, get out of my way. Go.
Just remember that everybody is aware of what's happening. The only people who technically aren't right now are Panda and Alpaca.
Yeah, I'll wait for what's going on with these.
Wrong button.
See what happens.
Okay, fair enough. Right. So, give me a second. Right. Oh my god, this is so fucking. This is okay. Ramus, you're back now, yes?
Derek, come on.
I'm back, yes.
I need a Constitution saving throw from you. All right.
Ciao.
Oh no.
Let me see. That is 11.
11. Okay. Panda, Pandad, and Othek. For the moment that you were literally hearing loud banging, snapping, almost like a wet blanket hitting rock.
Wet banging.
Yeah, a wet blanket hitting rock, several times. Give me a second. Let me just do this real quick.
Just throw them around the blankets.
3. Oh, sorry.
Butterfly.
Yeah.
Butterfly.
3, 2, 4, 6, 7. 7, 8. Okay, so 8, 6, 9.
8 blankets.
9. Oh fuck. Okay, 12. Okay, 12. And okay, 15. 15 points of bludgeoning damage, Ramus. As you are ragdolled across the ceiling, pulled as this skittering creature, you can hear its feet locking into the walls, almost digging deep and then creating little holes, and as it skitters ahead of you. You technically still have an action. I'm going to let you have your action, but I forgot because I literally you weren't here, so we skipped your action. So technically, I'll let you have your action first. Sorry. Before you take any of that damage, we'll do your action first. That's my bad for skipping ahead because you weren't here. But do your action first. Yeah, do your action first.
I'm going to try and fumble out in the dark a bit to try and grab an edge of a wall, this sort of, this corner here.
Okay.
I can.
Okay. Give me.
Basically try and stop myself getting pulled around.
Okay. How do you want to do that? Do you want to do that with your strength, or do you want to try and position yourself in a way that makes it
No, just using brute strength. So just be me holding on to the edge and then try to free myself.
Okay. Give me a strength check. Not a saving throw, just a check.
That's a natural 20.
Okay, damn. All right, see all that damage? Let's just throw that in the bin. That doesn't happen. As you kind of grab what seems like a corner, like a ledge, there's a root that seems to be pulling out of the bricks. Latching your hand onto it, you kind of feel a sudden yank. Your shoulder hurting, but then you feel a twisted pull as the tail loosens itself from your actual shoulder. You will take 5. Excuse me, 5, 9. You will take 9 points of not necessarily piercing damage. I guess it's reverse piercing damage. It's still piercing damage. You take 9 points of piercing. Yeah, unpiercing damage because it's just pulled itself out. But you hear...
If you took 9 points of piercing damage earlier, you can then...
you can subtract the unpiercing damage. And as... Actually, oh, good. I love when the Tailspar assets jank like that. As you do hear this, though, Argyle and Othek, you see a large, spider-like creature come running above you as the orb of the Merchant King seems to glow in the light, revealing its form above you.
Well, that's fun.
That was the safest thing to do. Is it us?
I'll say yes.
Got it. How high up is it?
It is about 20 feet. The ceilings are quite tall, sorry. Yes?
Have we been considered in combat up until this point, or is this our first round of combat?
I'd say this is technically your first round of combat, yes.
Great. Okay. I'll, Can I go?
Yeah, good. Go for it. It's your shared initiative, so you can do whatever the hell you want. Also, just so we're also clear, the Merchant King seems to still have his eyes closed, and yet his hand is literally holding the orb slightly. But, well, his flipper is holding the orb in his.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. He can be scared. I will, as my bonus action, cast Hunter's Mark on the teeny tiny, soon-to-be puddle of bones. I will then shoot a shot.
Okay, go for it.
I cannot because I'm not in combat.
Press spacebar.
Sure, I'll just use that.
Yeah.
So plus 8.
Yep.
That's an 18.
It's a hit.
That is a hit. Hot diggity damn. Okay, how does this work? Sorry, guys, it's been 2 months.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
How much is this? That's the regular. And then it's damage plus. Okay, so it's 2d8 plus 1d6 for my. No, hang on. Sorry.
Okay.
So it's 1d6 for my short bow.
Right.
Plus another 1d6 for my Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Then, because it is first round of combat, I will also... No, that's another attack, so let's start with that. So it's 2d6 plus 5. First attack. 9 plus 5, 14.
Okay, so that's piercing damage, correct?
Correct. Magical. Magical piercing damage.
Yeah.
Okay. I will then shoot again.
It's a lot smaller than all the other spiders that you fought, so...
Yeah, this is just... This can't be what they're screaming about.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 9 plus 8, that is 17. The 17 hit?
17 is a hit, yes.
Yay! Same thing again.
Okay, just so we guys know, the armor class is 16.
I guess, yeah. 2d6 for 5. That is 12 points of damage.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Yeah, damn.
And then I will use my Dread Ambush shot. Oh, no, that doesn't hit.
No, that is a miss.
I'll settle then.
Okay. So this large arachnoid creature suddenly bursts around the corner. You thought you heard you thought you hear Ramus. There was no sign of Ramus. Only to have several arrows blast out, hitting this creature, almost like not even stopping it as it seems to keep going forward. Panda, what are you doing?
So I guess one quick question: did we ever establish his jump bonus action, or was it movement?
Jump is movement, technically.
Got it.
But yeah.
Well, I guess it's the jump spell, but
yeah.
I think it's an action.
The jump spell is an action. Yeah, I think maybe.
Yeah,
let me double check.
It is.
You have the jump ring though, right? That's with the spell attached to it. Is that, or does that just give you the opportunity to do that? Okay.
Oh, it is a bonus action.
Okay, so
while wearing the jump ring, you can cast jump spell as a bonus action.
Well, there you go. That solves itself.
I'm gonna tell the Merchant King to get off my shoulder. Can he get down, or do I need to put him down?
You know what? If you just tell him, yeah, he goes, huh? His eyes open up suddenly, and he goes, "Oh, what the hell? Yeah, what's on?"
And we're all in the
dark. I'm gonna use my jump action to.
Sacre bleu!
What is that picture in the ceiling?
No, he you can see that there is some genuine like fright in him, but he doesn't run away. He literally just he gets off of you and then like tries to hold the ball as high as he can, but he's literally like a little 4-foot creature. So like the roof, like you know how it was clear before, there was no darkness. It gets slightly like more hazed as the creature seems to like kind of like descend, kind of like the reverse of like a shark in water, you know, just like so it's like how do I say this without sounding like a fucking idiot? It just becomes hidden in the darkness slightly. You can see its tentacles and its legs and its spear-like tail.
Gotcha. So I'm gonna jump up. I'm just trying to decide on how. It's 20 feet to the ceiling, and that's where it's at.
Well, no, it's technically 20 feet above you. You can't really tell how high this cavern is because you can only see 5 feet in front of you. But since you have Pengus, you have the Merchant King there. It's 10 feet, so technically you could kind of see. I'd say 15 feet, but it's technically 10 feet now because he's not on your shoulders.
Gotcha. I'm gonna jump up 25 feet.
Okay.
Kind of a little bit above this spider creature. Attack it with my halberd. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Go for it. 16 to hit.
That's a hit.
That is a hit.
Yeah. And since I used my bonus action, I can't do any other funny shit, so be happy about that.
Yeah, I mean I'm super happy, honestly.
That's a 10 damage. I want to say that I want to use Sky Strike as I fall down as well.
Okay.
When you cast this spell, you choose a point within range, you teleport to that point and instantly crash into the ground directly at that point, accompanied by a flash of lightning. You take no fall damage, but if you land on a creature or space within 5 feet of it, it takes lightning damage equal to the amount of fall damage. But I didn't read that it was teleport, so my thought was I want to try to like Sky Strike it down, like as I hit it. sky strike down into the ground so the thing's not up on the walls.
So like to try and knock it down. You could. I mean, you could sky strike the wall, I guess. But yeah, no, okay, I understand what you're trying to do. Yeah.
Yeah, because like I kind of wanted to try to get above it and then like harpoon it into the ground a little bit.
Okay.
In a sense, I don't think it would take much fall damage because it's not that high off the ground, but
No.
at least getting it off of the walls and above us so that it's in like more of a hittable spot.
You know what? I think that's cool. Yeah, go for it. Let's go for it.
Cool. Do you want to say it takes any fall damage or no? Because
it's
maybe there's some like
it'll probably go prone.
Okay.
I think that's fair. I think that's more than fair. It'll go prone if you're gonna try and knock it down, like knock the wind from it.
Yeah.
Okay. So how much damage is that altogether?
It's just 10 from hitting it with the halberd.
Right. 10.
And then prone.
Okay.
Knocking
And then
onto the
knock it
ground.
prone. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Boop. So yeah, it seems to like
a crack of lightning.
as a crack of lightning, like almost like you can hear that, and it like literally fills the hallway. Even the other party can hear it down the hall. As like a flash suddenly booms. There's an outline of a monk hanging from the hanging from the roof. Like almost like surprised, as then you see this large like arachnid creature, almost kind of like slide down the walls, like its legs like catching on both sides and just going, and like, you know, when you fall down the rung of like a set of stairs or something, you know, so it just goes and just hits the ground. Almost dazed. Its face, it's a yellow eyes, kind of like blinking and like surprised that it's lost its footing in its home. Okay. That is. That did that. Technically. That. Okay. Right. Yeah. What's the other group doing then?
I would like, before the turn ends,
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
like to change back into my sword.
Okay, so you're just pulling your sword. Okay.
Yeah, instead of moving. So.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'll allow that. I'll allow that. You pull your sword as the creature drops down, and you ready yourself for the next turn.
Yeah.
Okay. What about this group? What are you guys doing? I will say that you guys all saw the flash, like from this side, right? But like for like a brief second, and then the darkness just took over once more.
Yeah. Since I'm taking lead, I'm just gonna move to the flash point.
Okay.
I assume I'm basically.
As you run around the corner, you can see what looks like a broken kind of like corner with bits of rubble and roots like sticking from it. Like it's almost like difficult to see how you could even get through here without like taking a moment.
I think everyone else is following.
I guess.
I think I will use my spider legs to move above you.
Okay.
Towards the.
You can hold control. Lift yourself up. Yeah. Okay.
And there's 19 spiders up there.
As I'll say this, as you climb the wall, you just see more of these like white, like marble, like eggs, like coating the wall. Some of the webbing literally is like almost like holding like bags of them.
Okay. Yeah, Nox, we need to burn this place down at some point. I just need to find Ramas right now.
Yeah, right after we're done. Anyway, I can go through those.
Do I see the path on the left or not?
The path on the left. Like I said, you would see about here. Yeah, about
Okay,
here.
yeah,
So you'd see like the corner just suddenly like branch off into darkness. So not really, no.
Well, I would just rush towards Ramas with my spider legs.
Okay.
Staying above the ground.
Okay. Let me just let you levitate. There you
Yeah, thanks.
I'll say this, Nox. Give me a dexterity. Well, actually, you know what? Do you want to try to like force your way through, or you want to like try to like squeeze yourself through?
I guess I'm gonna try forcing.
Okay.
Since I'm essentially was leading the way. Until there's like the levitating twins took over.
All right, go for give me.
Levitating, I'm climbing.
To him, it's magic. Give me a okay.
That would be 15.
Okay, yeah, that's enough. Like you struggle. You're a bit bigger, right? You're a bit quick, like thicker when it comes to like muscle wise. So like you manage to like push yourself through. A root like sticks you in the backside, and you're like, you just like manage to pull yourself through slowly. This whole area seems very confined and very like you're just kind of glad that like for the most part it doesn't seem like there's any threat nearby you.
I will kind of. I don't know how close Ruby Shea and Peneneth are.
Yeah, well, I'm so like I said, like you guys can move. You guys are allowed to move and stuff.
Yeah.
So if you want
So I will basically just tell them that it seems safe, but a bit too stiffy.
Yeah. I will also say, as you're like climbing through this like very forced, like almost like a foot gap, you do like your hands like squish into like what seems like more like egg like objects on the walls.
Does it register as exit?
Oh yeah, no, very, very much so. Like you would literally see these things as like.
So
I'm gonna lick my hand.
Okay. Tastes musky.
We all see the seeds, the eggs.
For the most part, yes. As you guys look down.
Baskets, or they're on the walls.
No, they're basically they're littering the floors. They're littering the walls. They're hanging from like little like web like bags. Right, the baskets are literally just baskets. They're like broken bits of. They're barrels. They're not like one for one. These are just barrels that are like broken bits.
So it's
this area was clearly made as like a makeshift storage area, right?
Wait, so I can pass through the root system, right, to the other side.
Yes, yeah. With your pass of
So
15,
I'm gonna immediately just stand here, with my back to the wall to kind of, I guess light away here.
Okay.
To those who might be
sure,
looking into the place, just so we would kind of meet.
Okay.
That's it. That's it for me.
Okay.
And I guess I'm going to be still holding on as my action for
attacking
Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
It's going to be defensive.
So
I can't see, so anything that attacks me gets attacked back.
Yeah. So Ramas and Derek, is there anything would you like to assist Ramas in some way, since he's literally hanging like 20 feet in the air?
But I can see him now?
You can see him as you continue to move forward. You can see him. You can see his legs like dangling almost as he's trying to find purchase, because he cannot see anything. He has no light source. He's literally in the dark. As you grow closer, like the only thing he can see is a light appearing from behind him.
Okay, so I don't have enough movement. I mean, I can just use my second part of my I can
Derek,
dash.
quick, make your voice sound deeper.
What? Why though?
You won't want to get smacked by our air-to-woman missile.
I could use my dash action to get closer to Ramas, but I won't have any.
I mean, you could literally just role play something if you wanted. Like, I'm giving you the opportunity to.
Okay, so I'll rush to him to give him some light. And as a fellow human, I understand your pain.
So, Ramus, with your levitating spell technically still in effect, you are now aware of where you are. So, you no longer feel, well, let's just say, frightened because you know what? If you didn't have levitate on you, I feel like that would have went differently. But we'll see. We'll see. Like honestly, that's the good thing that spell is like a concentration thing, right? You get to move like quite a lot, and it gives you a lot of freedom, but not when you're being like dragged around by a creature, I guess. All right.
Also, if I fall, I have got slow fall.
Well, I mean, you are levitating, so good point.
You just asked me to cancel the spell, and
yeah.
No, that's fine.
Butterfly. Oh. All right. Sorry, Ramas. What are you doing?
So yeah, seen that, and then I take it as where I am, but I see the light from the.
Oh yes, you are very much aware. Like now that you have light surrounding you, you can see the glowing light that seems to like penetrate the darkness that's surrounding you.
Okay, see that. I will also see the thing that had grabbed me and dragged me along, or I'm assuming grabbed and dragged me along.
Oh no, it's very much like you can still see the blood on your. Like remember your tunic is torn open.
Yeah, that's the same the thing that I saw. I'm like, well, that was definitely it. And I'm going to move forward to it.
Okay.
And as I get closer, I'm just going to levitate basically down onto its back. And as I'm going down, I'm just going for butterfly.
Okay. All right. Okay. Fair enough.
And I start punching.
Okay, go for it. You're gonna ride a drider.
It's prone though.
It's technically prone. Yeah.
So do I have advantage then?
You do. Yes.
Can we unlock titles for our characters?
That's next campaign.
Drider rider.
Drider rider.
So that's
Wait, butterfly
25.
drider rider.
Yeah. You need 16, so these are hits.
Butterfly.
Yeah.
Butterfly.
Butterfly. Blutter.
I'm having a stroke.
First hits a 12.
Ooh, okay, damn, right.
Yeah, I was going to say plus, but no, the tattoo thing is deactivated, so that will not be any. Then extra attack is another 25.
Boom. Okay, 2 hits. Nice. Roll damage. This is magic, correct?
8. It's magical, yes.
Yeah.
So it's 8 points of damage, and then I'm gonna do my usual and spend a key point to do flurry of blows.
Okay. Oh, shit, that is a lot of damage. That's a hit.
It's a 10. And that's 11. So that's
a miss. That's a miss. Yeah. Okay. Right. As you basically land on this drider, you hear like what sounds like a large crunch as the front legs shatter. Its top half almost like leaning forward and like its waist hitting the floor, as you can almost hear its like chest cavity crack and split open as you're pummeling into the back of it. From literally the darkness is the darkness that's surrounding you slightly now because of the Merchant King standing in front of you. Everyone can just see your demonic presence as you seem to be just mashing it into this thing as it turns into like mashed potato. As Icar sticks to your fists, you have turned it into mincemeat.
Food potatoes.
Oop, my bad. Wrong one.
This Bandad's just like, well, pointless to put it on the ground, but Ramas, could you always fly?
I can show you the world.
Remind me, who was looking like Panda last time?
Ramas.
Ah.
Yeah, Ramas was had the mirror image of Panda the last session.
Is that still on?
No. No. It was literally a trick to like almost like fuck with you. That's all it was. Also, it was very convenient for me storytelling wise because you guys aren't consistent with your. Right. So, yeah. Hi, and listen. Okay, I do it one day. Okay, that's right. So that's technically combat over. So, I will. I'll let you back to what you guys want to do there.
Yeah. So these eggs.
Yep.
Like, do I get a sense that they're like evil? Like they should be destroyed?
You just sense that these
I
are...
don't want to like mindlessly destroy things, you know.
These
'cause-
okay, from what Derek had kind of got from them is these eggs were all inert. They're rotten. They're
Ah.
almost like they're just non-fertilized eggs to this point. But there's they're slightly different from that. There is some magical essence to them, right? But from the most part, you've known that sown can't necessarily reproduce. They spread via parasite. You know, like the parasite is how they, you know, continue their lifeline. They don't breed. So these are just kind of like life trying to find a way but not succeeding. So as you glance down,
Did I read something like that in the book?
No. This is not a part of the experiment. This is literally. Yep.
Also, did you give Bean the?
I did.
part
I
of
did.
the-
Yeah, I did.
okay.
I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I'm in such a hurry. Okay, so
Only you and Bean have had that book.
So I'm gonna suggest that we all regroup and I can have Feanor like heal us a bit.
Okay.
So I will have moved forward this way up to here, and yeah, who needs heals?
I would much appreciate it.
Same.
I mean,
A little bit.
I don't need much.
I almost died,
I
you
can
know.
fix them.
So
I
what
think
we can do is
that's
like
a
I can just have Feanor do like a fiery teleport right here in the middle,
Okay.
and then that
2d6
would do,
for everybody.
it's actually more because it's plus my proficiency bonus.
Oh,
I
damn.
think.
Okay. So it's 2d6 plus 4?
1d6.
1d6. Okay.
Plus my 1d6 plus.
Oh, and also,
4.
Othek, you get plus 7 to your hit points. Congratulations.
Hey.
If I do this,
Redeem.
Why does it say 3?
You know what? I'm gonna say for this. I'm gonna say this. You have 7 temporary hit points.
I could just heal.
Well, if it goes over, you get plus temporary hit.
It doesn't.
Okay. Well, there we go then. Sorted. Nice.
Well, that's interesting.
That's good for me.
1d6.
I mean, it's been 2 weeks. I don't remember how much hit points you've got.
Oh my god, man.
1d6 plus 3.
But you were-
So
you
let me roll that. 1d6
All right.
plus 3 so that everybody can get 3, not 4. I was wrong. Oh boy, I got a 1.
Okay.
4 points of heals.
Hey, that's
And I only
something.
change stuff
I'll
in my
take it.
character sheet when I'm in combat.
No?
4.
Oh, now I can. Oh, it's just
41.
I just had to complain a little bit.
Hey, if you can spend your points however you want, Mike. That's what they're there for.
I'd like to see kind of if Llamas needs a little bit more healing, but I think they just upped the waste.
that got 7
all I'll
points.
say is, if you notice Ramas, he's covered in not only the blood on him is not just his,
Yeah.
but he is. He's very battered.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
He took a beating.
So seeing Panda and Othek, where'd you guys come from? Where have you been?
I was back there waiting for Othek. I told you guys I was gonna wait for the Pangas merchant and Othek to catch up. They were coming down the mountain.
We were coming down the mountain.
But Panda, we saw you in the other room. How'd you get over here? You were.
I was at the top of the elevator shaft
But
like the whole
I'm
time.
gonna like look at Shay. Wasn't Panda with us in that funky room with the plants and the zone?
It was another
I-
beholder's trick.
I mean, they were at some point,
It's a
but it
beholder.
turns out that it was really just Ramas the whole time.
Listen,
Read it
You have
on the
magic?
book.
You have magic?
I was chasing down Hag Coven.
Did you get him?
you actually
Read
see
it on the book.
on Othek's hip 2 almost shrunken hag heads.
That's some of them.
You know, we came down here, followed kind of your footsteps into the door, and saw some dark haze above. And
Ruby, you also get 4 hit points. You're healed for 4 hit points.
Oh,
Yeah.
fully healed.
So
Merchant King here said
the merchant, yeah,
Everybody in this area would have got
the
that.
Merchant King literally just then like drops back and goes, "Ah, yes, hello, Pingu. Hello, Derek. hello, hello, my friend." He climbs on. He literally climbs on your back and then like literally sees the.
There is another one.
he literally goes, "Wait a minute. I see. You are a tricky one, eh? Guessing all sorts of magic. Here, give me that Snow White orb that you had.
What for?
I am going to do a little magic. It's a little trick. We might need it for this threat that we are dealing with."
Well, I'll lend him the orb.
He takes the orb and then takes the orb that he has and has been carrying, puts them together for a moment. You see a spark, like almost like a little fairy that seems to be like in the middle of it. Then suddenly it just hits the glass of his orb and then goes bloop, and like disappears for a second as you almost see it like tearing into the other orb and then like starts to vibrate and glow slightly with the same sort of magical energy. He then hands you the orb back. "This should be able to see through ethereal darkness."
Is this Baldur's Gate all over again?
I've never been to this city.
Nox standing back will just go, Are you giving stuff to the illusions again? You guys are real.
Forever. Penny wants to talk to Pengus King.
The Merchant King. His name is technically not Pengus, just for monetary reasons and the fact that Pengu can sue me. He's now the Merchant King. TM.
Anyway, right? I want to ask him, like, did you know that Nudharth's heart is here somewhere? Do you know where it is? Did you know? We found a book.
No, unfortunately, I have been asleep very long time. This place is very different from when I originally came to this place.
But wait, when you went to sleep, Nudharth was already gone, killed, right?
That is my point. Well, it's difficult to say because the whole time I was, it's really hard to kind of explain. I was trapped, but not necessarily in a realm. Think of it as a different plane. But the passing of time is... think of it as like I spend a year trapped. It could be hundreds of years on this realm. The problem is that the powers of godhood or godlike powers are not necessarily explained to its servants.
Okay. So do I feel the heartbeat stronger? Do I sense a direction?
I'll say this. You get a feeling from up ahead that the pulsing chest, your pulsing chest seems to kind of like reverberate with what's something in front of you.
Let's go.
I will lead the way with the orb.
Okay.
Go. It's this way.
Before we go too much further, I just want to make sure that we heal Ramos a little bit if he needs. I can do bless or I can do.
I'd like to have a nap, please.
Well, didn't he at least got a 4? I can throw another.
You got a full D. Hey, you got a D4, man. What the hell are you complaining about?
What's the matter?
Can I use one of my cure wounds beads for it?
Yeah, sure. Go for it. Yeah.
The cure wounds bleed? I'm sorry, what?
Bleed. Yeah, it's gonna bleed you out just to get rid of some of that poison.
I can also do the my
it's like bloodletting.
Flame.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Produce flame does
5 plus
2d8.
What was that?
5 plus 5. You get 10 health back for that one bead.
As you guys are healing Ramis, though, the Merchant King literally is kind of like settled on top of Derek's shoulders for a moment, almost like directing him, going, like pointing forward, like, and then going left, then going right to try and watch out from the flooring below you. He then, like, he seems to be talking to Penny, though, as you guys are kind of trying to catch up. He kind of looks at you and goes, remember the boy that Nudharth has been gone for a very long time. It's, are you sure you're ready to see this heart?
What do you mean, am I ready to see it? Of course I'm ready to see it.
You have seen it. Well, I hope so. I really do.
I need to save him.
Can you... I hope that there is a way to save him. But he has been gone for a very long time, my boy.
But his heart shouldn't be here. If nothing else, his heart needs to be returned somewhere not here.
I understand. It's just the... when the time comes, I'm sure you'll know what you will have to do. Okay. As you guys make your way up this corridor, it seems to be just like go on for like quite a while, like almost like 70 feet, 100 feet, 120 feet. Like it just
like that dream where it just keeps getting longer and
like
longer and you never reach the end.
Like the labyrinth.
Basically, yes. Kind of like how you just feel like the more steps you take forward, you don't know how deep you're going down. Because it's at a slight arch. It's like at a slight angle. And finally you reach what seems to be a wall. And we'll just say this for ease. We're gonna just take this. There we go. All right.
Also, a mess.
Can we take like a 5-minute bathroom break?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Yeah, go for it.
Also, if 10 minutes passes, Ramas does not levitate anymore.
I'd say 10 minutes has passed. So, okay. As you guys are walking down this this hallway,
where do we stop?
Just as the wall comes up, and you notice that there is a passage to the right.
Okay. Oh, shit.
So we're just leaving all this spider web here, I guess.
As I will say this, as you get closer to the wall, the webbing seems to thin, and it seems almost like the creatures haven't really gone any further when you get to a certain point. The hallway seems to have almost like polished walls. That most of the moss and most of the like vine-like entities that are kind of like present in all the other rocks that you've seen, right? You have then what seems to be like a cool, almost flow of air hitting your faces. The closer that you go, that you move forward.
Do we wait for Bean or?
We can.
I'm back.
Yeah, we can say for.
Still hurt, Ramos?
Is that
I
sorry?
do have a question. Do we see this skeleton up there?
Do we see the skeleton? Sorry, give me a second. Which skeleton are we talking about?
The one that Derek has.
Oh, I mean, if you want to bring that up, you can bring it up. I'm leaving it to him at this point.
Because as we're walking, I'm like, Pandad's like seeing a skeleton like around Derek. If it's visible, that's all I'm wondering. Because he's kind of like,
I'm having it behind my cape. I mean, under my cape.
Okay.
Okay.
I'd say for the for the most part,
Just
yeah.
an awkward bulge from under your cape.
Technically, yes. Yeah.
That's just a spider
Yeah.
legs. You know, they have to stay somewhere.
Mm.
got it.
Can I do a produce flame on myself? And
Yeah.
set myself with
Yeah,
it?
sure. Like that's literally one of your abilities. Bean, you can do that.
We want to light yourself in fire.
Yeah.
Ramos, you're still hurt?
There. Now I get 13 more health. Yeah,
I'm
Ramos,
feeling a lot better.
now I'm back to full health. Do you need more? Do you need? I can throw this fire at you all day
Yeah.
long.
That's broken, but
Just consider everybody healed at this point, and I'm just.
I mean, I'll say
everybody on the
this:
back
do
with the fire.
you want to do that?
It's a
Because I will say this: you haven't done that before, but I will have to nerf it, and I will have to weaken you because it's getting broken.
We only have 2
I'm-
sessions left.
I
Come on.
I know. I have a plan.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Right. So, as you kind of roar, you kind of rear the corner here. You notice that the wall seems to have broken down. vines are kind of growing out into this corridor, and it seems to just come to a dead
where's
halt.
the broken down? Can you spotlight
I will. Give me a second. I just want to check something real quick. This area here. Yeah, this area.
Oh, so we're up to here now.
Yeah. As you enter the room, you come into what can only be considered an elven laboratory.
Can't get past the webs.
You can shift click and drag yourself over.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. So as you guys enter the room, you notice all manners of plant life, experimental tools, Bunsen burners, all manners of books. Bunsen burners, yes.
Is that how British people say
No.
it?
It's Bunsen. It's from the Gnomish. Okay.
Okay.
Captain Bunsen, right? He created the Bunsen burner.
Okay.
Right?
So
This
it's
is
different than the Bunsen burner.
no
Okay,
Bunsen
okay.
doesn't exist in this universe. It's
Doesn't
Bunsen.
exist yet.
Okay, good.
Right, technology.
Okay, good save. Good save.
No, literally, I have a whole thing for gnomes. They literally created all the names for these things.
Okay, as I walk in, am I feeling the heartbeat? Where is it? Where is it?
For the most part, you are feeling the heartbeat, but you just can't sense where. The room is illuminated. It's the most light you've seen in the entire laboratory. The plants seem to give off this vibrant green and orange. The vines seem to be almost overgrowth, right? But technically, the books are lined on the shelf with no sign of moss. The wood is fine and varnished. This whole place seems like it hasn't been touched and has been quite untouched by the island's curse. I will let you guys decide on what you want to do.
On the floor, they're not. Are they just?
They're just tiles. They're just tiles.
Okay, they're not like pressure plates that we have to worry about.
Not that I have set up. Good idea though. Let me just write that down.
Sure, you bet. Glad to be of
I try to
service.
inspect. What is this?
As you near the table, you know what? I'll say this. Everybody, if you want to move around and do all that stuff, move where you want to expect something and do all that. Derek, as you approach the table, you look down and you see what seems to be a syringe that is encased in a frozen, almost breezy kind of frostbite. So just think of it it's the opposite of a fireball. It's like a flame of ice that seems to be refrigerating this very vial with some sort of green green liquid inside. And I will say, roll me investigation check.
Investigation.
Now might be the time to say that Shay is also particularly interested in the funny blue thing on the table.
Okay. That reminds you of the book that you had read earlier.
Yeah. I kind of put the pieces back
the
together.
ice part.
Panda,
So
as you
the
sorry.
The ice, the icicle is just. Okay, no, never mind. Just continue.
You okay? Okay, I'm sorry. Right. Okay, Panda, as you reach the door, the same thing happens as before. Stepping close to it, the runes start to glow. All these dwarven sections of these, the font, which is a mixture of Elven and Dwarvish, you notice that all of the Dwarven tiles start to light up, spelling out the word Cinder, and you see that the door opens.
Nice. That's what I was going to check to see if I can open that door.
Also, I should actually do. I forgot about this. I forgot. I can't believe I forgot. Give me a second.
What happened?
What, there is an enemy?
It's literally going to change what everybody's doing at this point.
I see what he's at. No, I'm concentrated on this
Okay.
right now.
Yeah. All right.
And Pandet's gonna kind of look down this hallway and see what's kind of what it
You
was
know
there,
what? Fuck you. I'm
basically.
not going to change what I'm doing.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Right. If anybody wants to change what they're doing now, you're allowed to. I
Based
literally
on what?
I literally forgot to do the room. What
Fine,
if
I will be the funny guy.
you hold?
Actually, I'm not even here then.
Oh, you added the figurines? Is that what you added?
I mean, you can press.
Me and
Yeah.
Orthic are now going to be picking our new characters for the Hoomglaven campaign at Pengu's house.
Okay.
Can we take these with us?
I mean, yeah.
No,
we'll
I
see.
know I'm taking couple.
Right. So
I'm standing in the corner,
Yeah.
checking, like keeping an eye out, having flashbacks to the red orb and Nox kissing Lady Greyhawk. So I'm just keeping an eye out.
like you have your sword out, like just like a prep to like something's gonna kill
I'm
Nox.
just watching Derek. I'm just watching Derek. He's
All
gonna
right.
What did I do?
Because you're gonna touch something and then you're gonna disappear and we're gonna have to follow you.
Well,
You
at
know
least
what?
I didn't
Shay's
die.
the first one to touch it.
So if anyone is going for a kiss, you're going down.
Okay. Just so that we're 100% clear, right? I'm now gonna move. Okay, Shay, you are literally looking at the same thing that Pengu is looking at. So let's do that
Shay's
first.
letting him do his investigation
Let's do that first. And if Derek, if you want to explain what that might be.
Okay, so from what I have read on the book, this syringe contains part of Nudharth's heart. And that's the very same syringe that was used on that skeleton that we have left before. You know, the one that was completely clean.
Oh, the one that wasn't touched by the infection.
Yes, yeah. So that's one of the effects of that syringe. And using the ice made it so that it keeps getting preserved perfectly. Yeah, when exposed to ice, the heart tissues are they seem to cease to grow completely. It seems that we have our tissue become more we have to have our tissues. Okay, never mind. So this syringe can help get rid of the parasites.
Yeah, so you would basically say that's an untouched, an untarnished sample of Nudharth's heart.
I'll reach out for the syringe
It's
and hold it in my hand.
Can I overhear this conversation?
yeah, of course, because you're all walking into the room. So I think to be fair, Derek would probably fucking mention it to you anyway, just because.
Yeah,
and also, I've read it, and I saw the fire one and the plant one, and as he's talking, I'm like, you can't use this.
I will turn to Peneneth with the syringe. Do you feel anything when I have this thing near you like this? No.
Which thing? Which like the frozen syringe that you picked up?
Yes.
Okay. As you pick up the syringe and you like almost like wave it in front of Penny. I guess, right? Penny, you feel a connection to the heart to the syringe.
What about the frozen thingy?
The frozen thing is just
the frozen thing.
The frozen. Okay, this frozen syringe. Yeah, it's basically a magic arcane refrigerator. It's a light that is giving off for like frost damage, basically. It's an experimental like focus that can be used to refrigerate things.
So there's not a piece of Nudharth's heart in the frozen. It's just in that.
No. It's the syringe is the sample. Is the tissue sample that is in the syringe currently.
Right.
So there are technically 4.
Right. I see the fire one.
What do you mean 4? 4 what?
There are 4 samples.
There's a fire one here. I don't see. Is there a plant one?
I'll say this. Since you focus on the
I see 3 of them.
There might, because technically the water might have not. Okay, I'll say this.
The water didn't spawn in.
No, not the water didn't spawn in. It's just the water might have, dehydrated. Yeah, it might have not been water because I can only do squares of water, so you might have to use your imagination.
Okay. Right.
It also has been like 1,000 years, so the water might have dehydrated.
Yeah, it evaporated.
Yeah, evaporated. That's what I meant. Sorry.
So Penny is just like filling with anger. You know, just that they've been essentially dissecting his father, his whatever, and I'm filled with anger over this. I see these syringes. I feel.
Are you touching any of the syringes? Are you going to take the syringe from Derek?
Yes, I don't want him to use it.
Okay, as you
going to use it.
as you take, like, how do you mean use it though? Like, for what?
I don't want it to be used as like a, hey, we can get superpowers.
Okay,
like,
I mean that's not how that works. But okay, no, fair enough. That's something that Penny might work. Yeah.
Right, was that I mean, what it.
No, that's fair. Like, listen, if that's what Penny is like literally like panicking about, as you take the syringe, from Derek, okay, and he asks you, do you get anything? Do you feel anything from this?
Yeah.
As soon as the chill of the glass-like syringe touches your palm, you feel a calmness. And the heartbeat fades for a second. And then it sinks. And then you hear the drumming in your chest, almost one for one with the syringe in your hand. So think of it as like you were like running a marathon. Yeah. And then as you touch it, like your heartbeat starts to regulate with the syringe.
So like seeing this and seeing, like, my initial reaction was typical Penny emotional reaction, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like I was fixing to burn this place down. Like, I want to destroy all these little samples, and it's so wrong. But when I touch it, does that settle?
It will settle your anger almost, mostly because this is the closest that you've been to Nudharth in your entire life.
Right.
You are literally holding a piece of Nudharth in your hand at this exact moment.
So I run over and grab this fire one. What happens?
Gather
them all up.
Okay, I'll say this. As you start like searching the lab, just to not like run ahead, you don't necessarily know where they are, so we're just going to say, like, for the next couple of seconds, we're going to let some other people do some stuff just because. Sure. Right. Okay. So, I don't know if you want to react to that, Derek, or Shay, because like literally, Penny is kind of having a bit of a.
I'm probably whispering like, his heartbeat is my heartbeat.
Are you okay, Peneneth?
Peneneth, slow down. They're literally not going anywhere. They've been sitting here for 1,000 years. They're not going anywhere.
Heartbeats are the same.
No one is using them. What?
Our heartbeats are the same.
What?
I recommend restraining him.
No one is restraining Peneneth, Nox. Shut the fuck up. God damn.
Oh, right. So let's someone run around uncontrollable touching stuff.
Says the Dragonborn about to turn around and touch all the fucking figurines.
When Nox says that, I'm gonna look at him and be like, this belongs to me. If this belongs to anybody in the universe, this belongs to me.
And like a bunch of other experiments that are of various success.
What if you use it on yourself because it's a part of you?
Can we not give
No.
the child terrible idea?
Sure.
Okay, as you guys are discussing that, we're going to cut to Ruby and Ramas as they seem to look over this interesting conversation that's happening. What are you guys thinking about right now as you watch this magnificent event literally just take place in front of you? Technically, I'd say like Ruby doesn't really pay much attention to this stuff. I feel like it's a little over her head. And Ramas, I don't think you give a shit, honestly.
Yeah, I was more just looking around for curiosities of like other religious sort of things.
Yeah, give me. You know what? Give me investigation check.
So like who's been here before?
Yeah. Give me an investigation check. As you'll do some like perusing of these like of this room slightly.
That's a 12.
Okay. You find.
Oh, sorry, no, that is an 11. Sorry.
Okay, can you do me a favor? Do me a favor. Roll me a d6.
3.
Okay. Damn. Okay, not bad. All right, here we go. Let me just. So, you find a book. I'm gonna post it to you. You can have a little read of it while we move on. Where are you?
Oh man, read it. That wasn't part of this campaign.
Sorry, my bad. Okay, you found a book.
I know I can't read.
Put his file. Okay, there you go. Okay, I'll let you have a read of that while we move on. Gemma, are you doing anything or what? What's going on?
Not really, no.
I mean, okay. Come on, Gemma. You really are making it hard.
Is this the same tunnel that we came from? The one where Panda's at? Or the one we entered initially?
Okay.
That's kind of
This tunnel literally looks like the same thing. The traps have triggered on the on all the way through. You can see like some of the corpses that are like littering the spears.
Right.
Like there's about like from this side you can see the light kind of like beaming down the corridor where you can see about 3 to 4 corpses. You're not entirely sure. You can't tell on the further distance.
And they have their backs turned to us this
yes,
time,
so
right?
they have their backs turned to this time. Yeah.
So seeing as it seemed like they were fleeing something, can Othak do like an investigation or something of the room?
Sure.
To see if there would have been any sort of
something
commotion or something that could indicate a frightful presence of sorts.
Sure.
So what would that be? Investigation?
Investigation,
Perception?
please. Yeah. Investigation.
All right. 15.
Okay. You give. Okay, for a moment you have. You glance down the hallway. You notice that these elven figures seem to have retreated from this very room. You're not entirely sure how long ago that this might have been, but as you glance around the room, you can't seem to see any threats. This room seems like oddly bright. If anything, you'd think that they would be running towards this room.
Yeah.
As it seems rather safe. Like even the equipment seems to be like in top condition. The books seem to be lining the shelves. They don't seem to be molded. They don't seem to be rotting. Like everything seems immaculate.
Okay. I'll stay closer to the doorway over here.
Okay.
And I'll tap Panda on the shoulder on my way away from him and be like, there's something's not right with this room.
Okay. All right. Ruby and Nox. Here we go. Let's just get this over with, shall we? All right. As you guys are staring down at these small, finely carved figurines, some of the figures are familiar, and some are, well, rather odd, and some not so familiar.
Yes, I suppose that entire conversation was with me turned back to everyone, just looking, just having a staring competition with a figurine of a merchant king.
It seems,
like, why is this here? Like, I don't know. I kind of want to do this, but like, I'm just gonna. How merchant king? How old exactly are you?
He glances from over from this field and then like waddles over, like running over to you, going, "Huh? What are you talking about? Oh, my action figures!" as he tries to reach up and like grab a hold of himself. Ah.
Well, that's not awkward.
As you can see.
So we have syringes and action figures.
Diod says this is a very well crafted piece of well. It's actually quite cute, actually, if you think about it. And he basically like he shows you the back side, like the bottom side of it, and it has the what looks like almost a glass overlay of like a symbol, which can only be kind of recognized as like a coin, but with like penguin flaps, literally like almost kind of like shaping in the form of a T. You see, this is well, I mean, back in the day, I used to do merchandise, and well, I mean, I brought a couple of things from my realm, and these are the ones that survived.
Can I, as he says it, can I just quickly turn, like touch a figure of cinder, turn it over to see if there's anything underneath it?
It literally has the symbol of cinder, which I guess you wouldn't know unless Panda told you. But
no, I don't.
It's literally the shape of a forge, so like a little anvil with a hammer, like coined on the indent on the end of it.
Okay, so so there's not a lot of significance to the undersides.
It's more like a mark, you know, like something that like has clearly just been like put together for merchant purposes, you know.
Yeah.
These are the collector's items, eh? You used to have to collect all 16.
I'm gonna regret asking that. Who's the other 11?
Huh? I honestly, these are the only 4 that I recognize. I did not necessarily make them. This was one of my finer craftsmen who, well, they thought it was cute. Until, of course, we made a mass murderer. And then, you know, we kind of put them on, you know, the shelves. Nobody really wants to buy, you know, Jadal the figurine.
Was the maker Manic?
Nox will squat a little just to have a same eye level. Why would they be here, though?
Most of the elves, they are curious to, well, human and dwarven necessities, you know? Perhaps this researcher was, I don't know, a big old nerd.
Wait, so that means this is Peneneth's father on the table?
Sorry, which one?
No, that.
The one next
Oh,
to
the Nudharth dragon? Yes, that is literally the what Nudharth looked like in his draconic form.
Hey, Peneneth, that's your father.
Isn't. So would they recognize this is what I looked like?
That is literally the form that Peneneth took, switching to.
How could I be here?
Oh, that's your father.
Just looking at it, a bit of a letdown, though.
Who's the other person who made the figurines? Was that Manic?
Mendic. That name sounds familiar. He turns to you, almost scratching his head with one of his flippers. It has been a very long time, though. I don't really recognize or remember names.
Sure. I'll ask Porcella about that.
No Portella action figure, or maybe she is one of them. As you
Why are there three action figures of Hamish? I don't.
Of who? Sorry.
Hamish.
Oh.
Why are there 3 action figures of Hamish? I was just making a joke.
Can you imagine?
Come on, make
like,
three action
yeah,
figures of
like
Hamish.
like Derek, like Like, do you remember, like, Derek is literally, like, he gets into collecting the figurines, and every time he buys a pack, it does a Hamish. It's like, God damn it. I got goddamn 16 of these.
Hamish, come
Every
get
time I
the
throw them
crap.
in the fire, they come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 2.
All right. The Merchant King literally looks at this one, and he lifts it up and goes, "It is a shame that he turned into such a, well, creature." And he basically just drops it on the floor and wanders back to the.
Does Ruby recognize that?
You do not recognize that.
Okay.
It is an elf.
You can kind of assume
Okay.
who that elf is.
You said it was Jadal, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you can basically kind of get the idea that that is.
We can infer.
Mass
Yeah.
murder.
There is still a syringe here on this table.
I guess unless Penny picked that one up.
Yeah, because that's where I went to first, and I was
Okay.
looking over here, and then.
Well, so far you found, like, have you found, like, are you looking for all the syringes? Is that literally what something else you want to do? Does anybody want to do anything else? Just out of curiosity.
I want to look for the syringes. Just have a piece.
Yeah.
So I want to find the whole heart.
Right.
But this room just has little pieces, so I was thinking of going up into here, and it's just books. Is there, like, I'm looking for a secret door?
Give me a check. Investigation, perception, whatever you feel like. Let's do it. Whatever you want to roll for.
Investigation. Let's see, nature, survival.
Manic,
Yes.
Does the flame still?
Is it still alight? Yes. Okay. Just so we're clear, the syringe in front of you is basically the same as what happened with the frost. It is submerged and close enough to the syringe that you can see the metal almost heat. Like it's almost like almost glowing with a slight ember.
Also, we cannot pick it up.
I mean, you could try to pick it up.
Go on, Derek, grab it.
Perception. I'm gonna do perception.
Okay, go for it.
22.
While everybody was doing this, Pendad was trying to see if he can deactivate and lock those traps, so we have kind of a way to get out of here, because you're probably looking around. There's maybe not too many exits.
Give me an investigation check.
Okay.
Okay, Petty. As you are, like, roaming up and down here for, like, secret doors, you basically are glancing around at all these books. There's, like, several bookshelves. There's a seat in the corner that seems to be used, clearly where the scientist who was working and basically kind of dissecting your father.
Yeah, I was thinking it might be that.
You notice as you walk over here, you just see on the actual chair, there's a book that is titled. Give me a second. Sorry. Let me find what it's actually called. How to Extract Dragon Hearts by Cillian Foran.
Oh my.
And
Can I have this book?
I mean, if you want, yeah, if you, like, it's there.
Oh, I haven't said anything about it. Pick it up.
You pick it up.
I'll
Okay.
obviously pick it up.
I'll give you the.
Really had the how-to guide.
Yeah. Can I flip through the book and look for if it says anything about how to store a heart? Like giving me a clue as to where I might find his whole heart.
Okay, you're gonna give it like a quick read through.
Yeah.
I'll say this. I literally have the book, so I'll send it to you. But if you could do me a favor, probably as you sit down and start reading through it, I'll let everybody have a moment to. Can I do that now? I gotta delete this.
And there's no dust in this room?
There is no dust at all.
This feels shady.
Cleaner's just done a good job.
Yeah, I mean, the cleaners are doing a pretty good job. Yeah. All right. Okay. So just so we're clear, does anybody else have anything that they would like to do? Also, I need another perception check from Alpaca, as I assume you're scanning the room.
Yes.
I've gotten a 12 on my investigation.
Okay. There is a little mechanism on the wall here that seems to be a green button, an orange, yellow button, and a red button.
17.
God damn it.
Can I try the red button?
Okay, you press the red button. For a moment, what seems to happen as you press the red button, the contraption starts to snap, twist, and slowly you hear the loud screeching of each metal pole slowly and unlubricated descend back into the floor below. Slowly, after about like maybe 20 to 30 seconds, each of the rails goes straight back into the floor, creating a loud, piercing, echoing like screech. As that happens, you hear behind you, an Alpaca, you don't need to make a roll anymore. As your eyes look up above you, you see the darkness, a black cloud surrounding the roof as it starts to fade as a creature descends from the center of the room.
Oh no. Why did you do
Yeah, I think I found a way out.
Thanks, Panda.
I'm oblivious because I'm sitting in this chair.
I mean, you would have heard the loud screeching, honestly, because it was piercing the whole
okay.
room, so everyone's attention would be drawn to it. As this large, baned creature, taking the form of, well, a similar entity that you are technically very intimate with.
Saw outside.
This large 8-tentacled creature seems to be almost with one single eye staring and blinking and then looking from each one of you as you feel the anti-magic field from its primary source of vision. Each of the 8 tentacles snapping and almost descending around you as each one of the eyes starts to like pierce each one of you, staring into each one of your eyes. Anyway, what you do see though, however, is a black sludge like formed on the top of its crown. It seems to be like almost kind of like glued into like its eye socket and like turning its bright yellow eye into almost like a darkened circle around the right side of it. This beholder has been infected by the stone parasite. But not only that, Penny, you sense the heartbeat from inside this creature.
Othak, I think I found what the elves are running from.
Okay, so first question.
Could be anything, really.
Hey, what's that?
First question, Medic.
Yep.
Why is it next to me?
It was in the center of the room. No, nobody looked up. And also, technically, Othak, you rolled a 15, right? 16? 16?
17.
Yeah. So it's technically hidden in a dark fog. So
Technically, you fucked up, but I noticed it. But
yeah, sure, we can go for that.
You noticed it and didn't tell us.
See, there it is.
We can't kill it. The heart's in there.
We can, and we will.
My first reaction, Medic, would...
Yep.
I mean, if it's close to me,
Yep.
I would take the syringe and plant it on it.
You want? Ooh. Okay. So you reach into the fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
However hard that could be.
All right. You know what? Okay, go for it. Roll it to hit. I will say this: as you reach your hand into the fire, grabbing the syringe, there is no pain. There is no heat.
Yeah, I know it heals. Well, actually, how much do I get healed?
It doesn't heal you.
Well,
technically this is also what I was thinking of later, because I was like, oh yeah, Shay might use this to try and fix her hand. That's not gonna happen.
That was never my intention, but thank you for thinking I'm so petty.
I will yell out to Derek.
Yeah.
His heart is in that thing, Derek.
Okay.
Nudharth's heart is in that thing.
Okay, with that information, I would actually, take the syringe.
Okay. So you rolled a hit. Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. Do I do strength?
We'll say since you're like,
then?
we'll say since you're stabbing it in like you're stabbing like this syringe into the creature. Yeah. All right. Sure. 16.
Do I have advantage if
I will say this: as it descends, and you immediately go, "Oh, fuck that!" Right? You take your syringe, you dig it into the back of the creature. Are you pushing down on the plunger, or are you just stabbing it? Okay.
Oh no, I'm pushing it.
You're literally you're stabbing it with the syringe. Okay. As you stab it with the syringe, yeah, the creature violently like twists as one of the eye tentacles hits you. 6 plus 4.
40 points of damage.
10? That's a miss. It's a miss?
Wait, how much?
10. You rolled a 10.
Holy shit, I'm
Okay.
alive.
Right. So the big tendril, you basically duck and are just out of the way as one of the tendrils just swings right above your head as it tries to like knock you back.
Actually, it has a disadvantage. If
Uh,
it's zone.
It was 10 to hit, so if your AC is above 10, right?
yeah, his
It's
yeah,
12.
it's 12.
Yeah, so it missed.
Manic, I do have
Yeah.
the skelly.
Oh, you do. That's true. Okay. Well, technically, it still misses. It still misses.
So...
Still misses. Good to know. Good to know. Remember that. Because I sure as hell won't. Right. Okay. So, it misses, and you basically stick the syringe in it, and it starts to coil and twist in a. I need you to roll. You know what? Somebody roll me a d8.
Got it. Whoop. That's a 6.
I need you. Give me a second. Let me roll again. Ruby. I need you to roll a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw.
You're technically not raging, which means you don't get advantage. But
No. 19.
Okay. You feel a ray literally hit you. In that moment, you like almost brace yourself as like your whole body seems to want to move, but you push yourself through it, almost kind of like expecting to like your the hair on the back of your neck like reacting as this large creature just takes one of its tendril-like eyes and is focused on you for that moment. And I would like okay, yeah, all right. Okay, we'll say it's your guys' go.
It's our turn?
Yeah. I'll say technically sticking the syringe in. I'm gonna say that's your action. Thank you.
Oh,
okay.
Well, that's fair.
Just because it was preemptive, so you can move and you can do whatever. But everybody else will go from. You know what? We'll do Penny and Derek on the same turn, and then we'll move around the room, I guess.
Well, I've done my move,
yeah.
and I will just try to protect the Merchant King.
Okay. I will say this: the Merchant King immediately puts his hand in the air, and like he takes the orb that he's got, and then like crushes it in his hand, only to just disappear.
What the?
Yes, a Frenchman run away in times of battle.
Mm-hmm.
And you can literally like feel him tugging on your robe. I'm still here.
Oh, okay. Better hide somewhere. away from this place. This is going to be wild.
Okay, Penny.
Am I in range? Am I in range, or can I move freely?
You can move. You can move. It's technically. I'll say this. Technically, as it came down, and you attacked it, like we'll say that you can get your movement. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll move away from the creature.
Okay. All right, Penny. What's Penny doing?
Yeah.
Well, we need to
give me. Give. First of all, Penny. Give me. Okay. As you basically see Derek sticking the syringe in the creature, yeah, you can feel your heartbeat, and then you can feel the heartbeat of the creature in front of you. It seems to grow stronger.
So, based on the book,
Mm-hmm.
I have an idea that the water one will be important.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to like move. This is like kind of get close to it and then use fiery teleportation.
Okay.
Spirit and each willing creature of your choice within 5 feet of it teleport up to 15 feet to an unoccupied space, and each creature in the space that left must succeed a dex saving throw that's 15 or take fire damage.
Okay.
So we will then, can I get me 15 feet here?
So this is 2 hits?
What's that?
It's 2 hits from the teleport to the, like, you're teleporting basically on top of itself almost. Right? So it's going to take 2 types of damage? Is that, am I understanding that correctly?
No, just
once.
It's the spot where we left.
Oh, okay.
So, and then it would take 1d6 plus.
Okay. Well, it rolled. You know what? I'm going to start rolling in that box because it's trash. 12.
So it's a DC 15 dex.
Plus 2, which is a 14. So it misses.
It misses. Okay, so then that would be...
Takes full damage.
Mm-hmm. This much damage. Ooh, that rolled far. Again with the 1. 4 whole damage.
Okay. As you do the teleportation and you hit it with this fire damage, there's a sudden pain in your chest. You take 4 points of fire damage.
I do? Okay. Yep. 4. Not the special kind of fire damage either. Okay. And then I still have 15. So I moved 15. I teleported 15. And then I can move 15 more and get to this and grab this syringe.
Okay. You grab hold of the syringe that is settled in a bottle of, well, in a basin of water.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right. So
where's Derek? Derek, where did you go?
He ran up the stairs.
Yeah.
There you are.
He ran up here. Yeah. Okay. Panda.
Yes.
What are you doing?
So there's like a black goop basically on its head.
It seems to have like the familiar black sown parasite seems to be like almost like sitting like a ooze on top of its head. It seems to be moving and like almost kind of like consuming like any type of ooze would, but for some reason the creature seems to be of one mind, not 2 different entities. The beholder doesn't seem to be communicating at the moment, as it seems to be like almost in defense mode as you have invaded its home.
Got it. I'm almost wondering if it's the same. Like if I recognize the goo from when me and Jay both got
gooped.
Good.
Yes.
I'd say that like it probably is. Most cases, it probably is.
Gotcha.
This is I'd say more on a more advanced form of it. But as you know, Sown is literally, you guys are kind of fish out of water when it comes to the Sown as an entity in itself, and you're literally meeting them as they're leveling up because that's how video games work.
I guess so. What have I heard Penny yell out that it has the heart?
I would assume Penny was at the top of the stairs shouting that out. So I would say yes. She's not keeping it a secret anyway. Sorry,
Yeah,
Penny's
no,
not.
I did not whisper to Derek. I just yelled out. Yeah, absolutely.
I guess I would check with Penny. Do you want me to attack this thing? Because I don't really want to damage something that he's trying to get.
When you say I'm going to turn and I'll be holding this syringe, and
you want to try? You want to try?
do like an insight? I mean, I feel like there's no saving this.
No saving it.
And like,
I'll say this. The heartbeat is literally the same as yours.
right. So I have this syringe from water, which I think would. Has it attacked us?
It literally tried to attack Ruby, but she passed, and it also tried to hit Derek.
I guess we see it. Would we have seen that?
You would have seen it. You would have seen one of the you would have seen a ray from the eyeball literally hit Ruby as she just stood there and took it, and didn't seem to affect. You don't know what happened, but it did seem offensive.
I'm gonna try this. This is probably not gonna do anything, but while waiting to see if Penny really wants us to attack this, if it's the heart or whatever, I'm gonna take my canteen, water skin, open it, and chuck it at it. See if it hits it to kind of wash off the goop.
Okay, go for it.
Do you want?
Just do a hit. Just do a standard to hit. Like you're literally just throwing your canteen.
Strength, right?
Yeah, you're just throwing your canteen at it. Let's do like an improved throw. Holy shit.
Okay. 20.
Okay, literally as you just take your canteen, like almost kind of sighing as you weren't sure if there's water or beer in it, but it doesn't. At that point, you've already thrown it. The canteen's, we'll say with a 20, you just like totally like throw it like with full force. The canteen smashes and like shatters as the water like dribbles down the black goo. It seems to almost like boil, like almost shimmer, then boil like immediately, only for like the goo to like kind of like form around it, and then suddenly the water evaporates as the black goo then hardens and seems to grow slowly as you hear Thorisade, no, parasite won't win. No, you must. No, get out of my house. My heart. My
Thorisade?
Thorisade.
What's that? That's the name of the
That's
Heart of Nudharth?
No, that's the name of the beholder that has been tormenting you.
Oh.
Did he say his name?
You did Marcy read his name on a plaque.
Okay.
You weren't there for
didn't
there.
know what it was, so she thought it was just the fucked up spelling of Thursday.
Yep, it literally was a fucked up. That's technically the joke.
I'm just going, I guess, at that, ready my weapon and kind of.
Also, I will say that wasn't just at you, Panda. That was everybody. Like the whole, it almost think like a psychic shriek as everybody hears this gut wrenching pain.
When he says it, I'll look up and I'll say, "Not your heart, my heart."
Okay. Taunt activated.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anything else you want to do, Panda?
I don't think I have much else I can do. I'm gonna light my weapon.
Okay, you're gonna light your weapon. Cool. All right.
Yeah. I'm gonna stand still though for now. I'm gonna not use my movement.
Okay. Shay.
That is me.
Are you just gonna continue reading books and ignoring the plot?
No, I shouldn't. Well, as tempting as it is, I shouldn't.
Okay. I mean, look, there's a book up there that says, "So you think you're a cleric?"
Oh shit! Hold on. I'm busy. You guys can fight without me. It's fine.
How to regrow lost limbs.
Oh shit, that's in here too. Yo, hold
How-
on.
Volume 3 of 20.
Wait, fuck, volume 3. I don't even know.
You're missing.
Okay.
Page 1,
Okay,
and that's how you regrow a right arm.
It's like
It's in
the
the first 8 pages. These are crucial steps. Hold on.
Real quick, is this a desk or like a stone slab?
it's a stone slab. It's like 2 stone slabs that have been like kind of like placed together.
Good.
It's more like
So
a big
not
stone
flimsy.
table. Yeah, not
Yeah,
flimsy.
not
Right.
good.
Marcy, what's Shay doing?
Okay.
Mm.
So Shay turns around, sees the commotion happening. Is there still that syringe over on this slow section?
Give me a perception check.
Love these. That's 17.
Okay, at 17, you're looking for a syringe. You do notice.
Yeah, because Shay remembers that
Yeah.
it said something about a flower one.
You literally see over here like a very similar syringe that seems to be coated in some sort of thick vine and petals, flowers, all sorts of like strange vegetation.
All right. To make it clear, Derek and Peneneth did make it clear that they wanted to stab them with these syringes.
I mean, not really. I can't.
Specific syringes.
I can't say yes. I can't say yes. But
didn't see anything.
Yeah. For the most part, yeah. For the most part, I wouldn't say you're familiar. I will say that like maybe you saw Derek inject one, just because that literally happened in like a moment. And now that like you see Penny running over to like grab another syringe, I guess you could say you could yeah.
Can I react to Shay picking up the syringe that I assume is like the earth syringe?
Sure, if you want to go for it, yeah. Do you want to? Okay, first of all, you're picking up the syringe, Marcy.
Yes, Shay is going for said syringe.
As you reach in to grab the syringe, I need you to make a strength saving throw at disadvantage.
Oh no!
Wow. Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't even have to roll a second time.
Okay.
Fuck whatever that next one is.
As you literally put your hand
Oh man.
into the green mass to grab the syringe,
Yep.
worm-like tendrils twist around, taking the form of your hand.
Get the fuck off me.
Then-
Rip
Get
other
off me.
hand.
Then
Ooh,
you feel it
continue.
dig into your arm and start to crawl all the way up your forearm.
Do I get a reaction?
I'll say you get a reaction, but you will take.
Marcy's gonna be.
I'd like to cast inflict wounds.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'll let you do that.
I don't know how much health this thing has. This is gonna be my last level 2 spell slot because get the fuck up off my hand. That is my only hand. I need that.
Okay. You also take 8 points of necrotic damage.
That's fine. I'll take my own damage. Wait, hold on. I take 8 points of necrotic.
Yeah, you take 8 points of necrotic damage.
Oh shit, that's not good.
We're working on it, Snow. We're working on it.
Wait, Snow, hold on. No.
You are my only warrior in a wheelchair.
I'm your only fucking cleric. You can't do this to me.
Tis only a flesh room.
Yeah. Just but a scratch. Okay, so
Do I need to roll to hit?
no, you don't need to hit. Like it's literally attached to you. It's literally growing inside your body at this point.
Nah, I don't like that. Fuck off.
12.
Oh shit. That's
One more?
Only half of the damage.
Yeah.
My bad.
Okay. Well, yeah.
It's level 2, so that is
Yeah.
12 plus 7.
Okay. As you literally you panic and you cast the spell as it tries to whirl its way up your arm, you notice immediately the vines start to die as it almost withers and just drops to the desk. The syringe now literally standing there with what looks like almost decaying flowers and almost yellowish dirt surrounding it as your spell has kind of torn a hole into to make it easy to access the syringe.
I'm gonna yell out, no, not that one.
All right. After hearing, wait, why not this one? What do you mean? You're stabbing them with syringes. Why not?
Not that one.
All right. Being told not that one, Shay will.
You know what? I will say this. I will say this. Technically, they are all samples of Nudharth's heart. The experiment is it's literally just an experiment. So right. So like
I can yell out. I can yell out. Based on the book, I'm afraid it would make it stronger.
Okay.
Stab it.
Nurture life and continue to grow without fertilizer water. I don't think it would be a good idea to stab that thing into that guy.
Okay. Okay. Marcy, what are you doing?
Me. I have Derek telling me to stab it. I have Peneneth telling me not to stab it. Shay is just going to put the syringe on her belt for now.
Okay.
In reach of her one and only hand, because of how devout I am.
Yep.
Thanks, Yo-Yo.
Okay.
Oh God, Shay, I have an idea.
Okay.
You hold on to that.
Okay.
I have an idea.
Hold on to that.
I'm ready for my
What
next
else am I
turn.
gonna-
I know
Okay.
what to do.
Ruby, what are you
I know what
doing?
to do.
I am looking at Peneneth to see what I should do.
Okay. I mean, sure. I would
Well,
rather
and
you
I
took
asked
some
what
initiative,
should I
but
do?
fair enough.
I ask her, do I attack it or not?
I'll just say to everybody, pretty
I'm-
sure if you guys attack it, it's gonna hurt me.
I will also say this. You don't have to attack it. You could restrain it. You can, like, make it prone. You could knock it down. Like, you have
Yeah,
options.
I'm walking up to it. I'm walking up to it to see if it.
Well,
reacts
you're not
to me
doing anything.
specifically.
You're not doing anything.
Right,
It's not your
no,
turn.
That's what I'm telling everybody that I'm gonna do. I'm just
Right.
telling everybody.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. But Ruby, what are you doing? Right?
I'm gonna go try and grab it to hold it down for Penny.
Okay. Move, and we shall do your turn. Okay, thank you.
Mm.
So you're gonna run up to it and like grab one of its tentacles. Or you're gonna like, what are you doing exactly?
Like, grab 2 tentacles or 1 tentacle or something.
Okay,
and
so
I'll
you're gonna
to
try and like control two of its
hold-
limbs.
Yes.
Okay, give me a strength check, and I will
Strength attack.
a strength check. I will give you. Shit, these things are kind of trash, huh?
21.
Okay, yeah, fucking Jesus. All right, you managed to like basically Hercules and grab 2 of the tentacles and like knock them together. Can somebody roll 2d8s, please? Actually, you know what, Ruby, you do it.
No, never mind.
What about 2d8?
2d8s, please. Okay.
8.
Okay, thank you. Right. Anything else you want to do?
No, I'll just basically hold it
Okay. Right.
so it doesn't move.
Okay, Alpaca, what are you doing?
May I offer something first? I kind of wanted to move on the table, on the slabs, and stand on my knee, extending my cupped hands to assist in jumping, and try to ask to, pin it for Ramas and Othak.
Okay.
After which I will be joining. After which I planned to join them on top of the thing.
Okay. Do you know what? I'll let you guys orchestrate your turn because literally said it's shared initiative. So if you guys have something to plan, like go ahead, discuss
what
it.
do you think, guys?
What if the figurines are the figurine of the beholder? So if you threaten to destroy them, maybe he will become more docile.
Maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you shouldn't give those advices, Commander. Sending all the way away from the fight.
Well, no, this is like literally a, like a meta thingy. If you want to discuss it, it's literally okay. I mean, you guys are literally,
No. Well, I can restrain it. I mean, try to restrain it for the whole turn. if it works, it's just
tie
a
it up.
Constitution saving throw. Also, Manix is dead, so we can.
No. Sorry, I was literally reading something and I needed.
Well, Alpaca, what do you think of my plan about giving you advantages on your acrobatics checks to get on it?
Sure.
And then I will attempt to join you on top of it as well after that.
So is he grappled right now?
No, two of his tentacles are.
Okay.
There's still another 6.
I'm trying to bring more people on top of him. Yes, almost.
Okay. Do me a favor, Ramus. What were you saying?
Well, Ramas was going to point out saying, we need to get into darkness. This book says that it weakens the creature. And I basically try and pull out like the blanket that I use as like for my bedroll or
okay.
That.
All right. Penny, I need a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Saving dex.
Okay. So, as you pull the blanket out, Nox starts to take his I assume you're going to climb up on the table and you're going to help Alpaca, right? That's the plan.
Like standing like this.
Okay. As you start to make your plan out, one of the tentacles, one of the eyeballs, literally looking at Peneneth, you were hit with a ray. You now for your speed is halved for a minute, and you can't take reactions, and you can either take a bonus action or an action.
Yeah, so you can't do anything then.
You can only do one action, basically. So.
Oh.
And I can half my movement.
And you only move half your movement.
And only one action.
Yeah. So you can literally.
No reactions.
Yeah. No reactions. No.
That's fine.
I'm
fixing to die anyway. It's fine.
So. We'll go with Nox first, then we'll go from there, right?
I just want to know, what's the status on the actual syringes?
Oh, okay. Well, there's one plus 2 Pegu for inspiration. One is on that's stabbed in. The second one is in Penny's hand. One of them is literally on Marcy's belt, and the fourth one.
Stab it into the skeleton.
Oh no, you've got two. You have two. You have two.
The ice one also.
Yeah, you have two. No, you don't have the ice one, do you? No, yeah, sorry.
Ice.
Yeah,
Yeah, I took it.
Yeah. So okay, so Penny has the ice one and the water one, and Marcy has the earth one.
Earth one, okay.
I will say also once they've done their turn. We will. I might need a perception check from you, Derek.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm in position.
Yeah. Let's go.
I would have just ready my action to cast the momentary stasis if it's going to attack anyone nearby.
Okay. Right. So Nox.
Yes.
One more time, just for clarity.
I said, okay, so I took position on the desk, turning my back to the beholder and extending the cupped hands towards Orthek and
Ramus. Okay.
To assist them
on an acrobatics check.
Top of them.
Okay.
Yes, and well, technically giving them. I don't know.
Athletics. Maybe? Yeah, I can say advantage. It's fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and after that, I will try to join them if they succeed or fail.
Okay.
I'll say pulling the blanket. I've seen him do that after putting the blanket. Ramas will go forward.
Okay. So you run up, and I'll give you advantage if you're gonna I assume you're just taking the blanket to like.
Basically, I'm trying to go over and cover his eyes.
Okay, go for it. Yeah. I'll say we'll roll first do an acrobatics check, and then we will do to hit to see if you can wrap the blanket around one of the tentacles, I guess.
Is it because he's helping an advantage?
Yep, you have advantage.
That's 20 for the first one. 15 for that one.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to like launch yourself into the air. And we'll do a to hit to try and like wrap your blanket around it.
That'll be a 19.
Okay. That's all right. You managed to roll, take your hemp blanket and roll it around. Literally, just as the beam hits Penny, you just quickly, almost like throwing a bag over it and like kind of like holding it like steady. You manage to like lock it in as the beam kind of like dissipates, and you notice that Penny, the spell on you is no longer in effect. So you can do your full movement again. Alpaca.
Thank you. Can I attack while still attempting to jump on the beholder?
Yeah. I'll let that happen. You're doing a cool guy movement.
Yes, I am. I will run and jump, and in the air I will throw 3 darts at the beholder.
Okay. What are
Does it look like a beholder? Or does it look like
it is
monster?
It's a beholder with like vines, like basically kind of like coming out of of basically anywhere there's a hole, there's like some sort of like sown parasite is like kind of growing out of it.
First dart.
Ooh. Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Okay. 15? That's a hit.
Next dart.
What kind of dart is this? Is just the standard dart or
Paralytic.
Oh, paralytic. Okay.
12.
That is a miss.
That is a miss. And it's the last one.
That is a miss.
So first one hits.
You hit with 1.
You need to roll a DC 14 con save.
Okay, let me do a quick.
And then you will take a whole 1d4 damage. Are you ready?
Right, ready?
Oh my god.
Oh, so I take half of this if I succeed? It's 19.
No, you take the.
I take the damage. I take the 2 damage. I'm just not paralyzed. That's what.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
And then I'm.
You're launching over the back of it. Are you landing on it or are you jumping over it?
I'll try to land on it. Sure.
Okay, sure. We'll say for the most part, like enable flying. There you go. Enable flying for the both of you because you guys are currently riding on it.
You want me to roll for grabbing on?
No. I think considering it's already being like held, I think it's pretty easy. You could just land on it, right? Sure. Okay, so Penny, you take 2 points. You take 2 points of damage. You're not paralyzed. No.
Okay.
You're also not slowed because thanks to Ramus literally covering the eyeball that literally just slowed you.
I'll just yell out, "Ow! Stop that!"
Okay.
Can I finish?
Yes.
Essentially the turn. Or,
you can finish. You can finish.
Yeah. So since I assume it would have been. Was it? What would you say this was a full action to assist 2 people or a bonus one?
I would say I'd say it's a full action just because you were like hoisting 2 people up. But you know what? Just to give you something to do, like I'll say that bonus action was more than enough. Like half your movement and a bonus action.
I still want to jump on it.
Okay, yeah, go for it. Go for it then.
I doubt it. I'm not going to be doing
a
lot of
go for it.
A lot of damage from it, but I want to jump, join the club.
Okay.
I'm gonna make once we go back to the camp, we're gonna be making the Beholder Riders t-shirts just for the 3 of us.
Is it on the ground now? Is it
no, it's still floating. It's still floating.
No, it's 11 for me.
Okay. As you
Can I give him advantage and let him jump on my shoulder?
Sure. Yeah. You know what? Cool. Yeah. I'll let you do that.
I kind of motion him.
Well, I would say what happens is he's about to do it. You see he's about to fail, and you basically step in the way to like give him an extra step.
That's a 15.
Okay, that would work. That
Yeah,
would work.
and you basically okay. So Nox, you launch yourself off using Ruby as a stepping stool, only to then climb on top of the creature, and as one of the eye stalks stares directly into you.
Oh, I know which one that is.
Right. Give me somebody roll a d8.
I love doing these.
Well, I mean, you've disabled like half of its eye stalks, so there's only like 2 left.
I don't think we disabled the important one.
That's a 3.
Okay. Ooh. Let's just do a quick check. Oh Jesus. Ramus. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
There you go.
You can thank Kitsune for this because he's literally quickened it, so it gets 2 actions.
26.
26. Okay. A laser literally beams right past you as you're holding the other stalk in its place. The wall where the eye literally made contact with has a large warped surface, like it's now turned to glass. And I need another D8 from somebody.
Okay. Oh, never mind.
Oh.
There you go.
Okay, 2. Thank you.
That's a 2.
Panda.
Oh, that's one of the ones Gemma holding. No.
No.
Yes.
Sorry, this isn't for eye stalks. This is for targets.
Oh, okay.
I'm rolling for the eye stalk. Okay. Constitution saving throw, Panda.
Okay.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Panda.
Oh my God.
19.
19. Oh Jesus. It's a DC 17, so you pass by 2. You take half damage. Okay, you ready?
Sure.
Sorry, I'm literally looking for my D8s. All right. Okay, so. Ooh, you fucking. I hate my dice. I just rolled double 1.
That's fine.
8, 9, 10, 11, 15, 24.
The percentile one.
24 damage. As Ray hits you dead center, as you stand still, you take 24 points of necrotic damage as one of the eyeballs beams directly through you, almost like you could feel it staring right through your entire body. Also, thank you for the gift. It's up, Christina.
Half or is it full damage?
That's that's half of that, so I have a 24.
So 12. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'll just take the hit for now.
Well, 2 1s. That really upsets me. Okay, whatever.
No, I'm fine with that.
I'll get over it. And then of course, Derek, do you want to do your action now that it technically attacked something?
Well, I wanted to stop it from attacking, but okay. I mean, I can try that.
I mean, you can go for it.
But everyone is on it, so that's not really going to be useful.
Okay.
It stays in place until it gets attacked. So does it still count even if it's grappled?
I mean, grapple technically counts as an aggressive action.
Yeah.
So
that's
yeah.
why I don't think it's worth doing. No, I will just sit out.
Okay.
Keep looking.
Okay. Finally, everybody, I need who is riding it to make a dexterity saving throw once more. Thank you.
I don't need to, right? Because I'm not riding it.
Yes, we will be. Alpaca, we will be. Sorry. I will, we're getting there.
Oh, I'm sliding off.
Okay.
Just step in Jim's head again.
Okay.
Good thing you didn't give me flight.
So, sorry, who failed and who succeeded?
No, these two succeeded for sure.
Okay.
I failed.
Right. Muffin, I need you to roll. No, roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 3d6.
There you go.
Okay. You take 7 damage as you land on the stone table.
That's nice.
And you are knocked prone.
That's a nice low roll.
All right. Okay. As you all notice, this creature has been injected with one of the syringes. You notice in that second where it flails and roars, almost giving you this another psychic scream in your head. It screams, "This is my heart. You will not take it from me." As it turns, almost tries to jostle you free. It doesn't manage, thanks to Ruby literally holding you in place. You do begin to see that the creature's blackened eye, the brown, like almost veins that are technically vines growing through it, seem to almost like tighten and turn green as the creature seems to be growing. This blackened ooze that seems to be like covering it as a shell starts to gleam and almost grow more fresh and like almost kind of regenerate. Penny.
Yeah.
You feel your chest. You feel your heart. You feel the connection between you and Nudharth grow stronger. You feel the heart that's somewhere on this creature pulsing, almost begging you to free it from its vessel. And that's where we're going to leave it tonight.
No! Asshole, no!
I don't want to wait 2 weeks.
Oh, come on.
I don't want to wait.
Has to be over.
Did I heal, by the way?
Can you heal?
No, did I?
Did you heal?
When
Oh,
it
no.
got stronger-
No.
Okay.
No. Yeah, it's more akin to like that's basically, that's a big thumbs up for, hey, you stabbed it with a syringe. That might be the right thing to do. That's my my telling for you guys could have just started wailing into it. You might have done something with the syringes. Who knows? We'll see. We'll find out next week or 2 weeks from now. Thank you everybody for joining us. Love you very much. Basita, thank you for the gift sub. Also, everybody, thank you, Mike, again, Eric, for the raid, and Marcy, thank you for the 17 months. Appreciate that very much. Guys.
I don't want to wait.
Yeah, well, you're gonna have to. Hey, listen, we're getting to the point, okay? We're getting to the point.
But I give you money.
Yeah. That's not how that works. Unfortunately.
It's not right away on this channel. There's some of us in different time zones that need to go to bed.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, go struggle elsewhere.
It's a weekend.
Yeah. Well, I mean, listen. Okay, I don't make the rules.
No,
Okay,
it's fair.
I don't make the rules. Where are we gonna go? Let's see.
Special edition in 1 week.
Special edition in 1 week. Who knows? Maybe, you don't know. We'll see. Remember, okay, just so we know, the Hero Forge competition. No, that's 4 weeks from now. We'll be doing a session on that week as well, so we'll see how that works. Technically, there are 2 more weeks left before things change a little bit. There's a Hero Forge competition in the Discord. If you guys haven't voted already, please go vote. I'm gonna literally wake up tomorrow, and the people with the best votes, I'm literally gonna buy those. They're gonna win. Today's the last day. We're gonna raid.
Yeah.
Well, no, it does. It literally, it ends at the end of the game. But I'm gonna probably go to bed, and I'm not gonna fucking I'm not gonna do any maintenance. We're also gonna raid.
Everyone go vote.
We're gonna raid You Exorcist because she's got a 2-year stream anniversary. And no, we don't get to see her very often.
But whatever.
Yeah. Also, Gemma has a stream anniversary the next Tuesday, so go check her out as well. There's all the player. I mean, that is next Tuesday. That's literally this.
Oh, Jesus
It's
Christ.
literally next Tuesday. Go to bed. Right. Thank you, everybody. We're gonna raid You Exorcist.
Bye.
Alpaca, thank you very much. Thank you very much, everybody. We'll see you next time. We'll see if Bean is still alive next 2 weeks from now.
I have a plan.
I hope
Although
you.
now I have a sec. I have what you just said made me like
Uh,
rethink everything.
Well, like I said, it's depending on what decisions you make and whatever happens, that's what happens. Like I said, it's pretty straightforward. We'll see how it works. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a good one. And as always, you know, do whatever the hell you want. I don't care. I'm not your dad. Happy D&Ding. Bye.
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 Let's go raid.
Bye.
Have fun storming the castle.
Goodbye.
Bye.